This podcast is brought to you by Faction Motorsports. We are an automotive performance shop located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our shop is easy to get to from Route 17, 3, and 21. We are also only 15 minutes away from New York City. Faction Motorsports provides services that include but are not limited to performance part installations, suspension overhauls, general maintenance, engine installations, tire mounting and balancing, and custom four-wheel alignments with our in-house Hunter alignment machine. We also stock a range of performance products in-house. From AN fittings and gaskets to complete body kits, we try to stock as many parts as we can to provide quick shipping times for our website customers and same-day pickup for locals. Make sure to shoot us an email if you are looking to set up an appointment or if you are looking for a part that is not up on our website. Our email is sales@factionmotorsports.com. We are also on Instagram at Faction Motorsports.
We're live.
Real close.
We're live.
Yeah, that worked.
I mean, yeah, just don't whisper.
Yeah, definitely don't whisper. This is not a whispering podcast. But welcome everybody to the Faction After Hours podcast. We're here to bring you another episode, and we have another guest. But I feel like, honestly, I was telling Frankie I hang out with Javi every day. But we have Javi Pho, everybody. Give Javi another round.
I thought it was a good idea to bring you on because everyone wants media people. So
this is like
and
media
you guys
person,
are best friends,
but
so.
also like I was just telling Frankie how we hang out every day. We really kind of do,
like on the
Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
What?
iSim.
iSim. I mean sim.
It's like a robot.
He sims with you.
You're such a boomer sometimes.
I don't know.
We haven't.
I don't know.
Dude, we've been trying to. Dude, Javi, how often do we talk about having Frankie try that shit?
Pretty often. Like,
You would hate it.
probably once a week. You should do it.
I'll do it.
Don't you think you would hate it?
Eddie's in the room too. I'm gonna.
I
We
think
got-
you
we
would
got
hate
Eddie.
VR.
Eddie,
We have Malcolm.
If I do that, you could make a YouTube video of that.
Yeah.
If I do a sim drifting thing.
Let me
an
know because I'm
easy
gonna have to
peasy
vacuum
video.
my little game room. There's just Doritos everywhere on the floor and shit.
I don't think Frankie would like VR, though.
No, but Frankie does not get motion sickness.
But it's a lot to handle for your first time. Think
I'm gonna
about it.
make
When
your
you're
first time the
when you're
most
simming-
memorable
Getting
one.
weird.
when you're simming, it's like, especially with VR, you're blindfolded essentially.
But
Unless you know the rig.
Yeah, the problem. Okay, when we're talking about VR, we're talking about playing Assetto Corsa or something of the like. But when you have it on the screen, what I don't like is that I am forced to look at what I'm
Straight.
looking at. Like I can only look at the left part of the screen. So then to counter that, the game now has like a feature where it'll move.
oh, the
I think it's called like neck effects or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, the screen is not moving.
No, like it's your head.
Yeah, your point of view is moving, but now you're dependent on that thing like moving
No,
the way
that's
that it is.
not
That
good.
because then now I'm looking on the screen, I'm looking
Unless
like
it's
this.
track. No, it can't track anything because your head's not moving.
It's fun as fuck, but I definitely need it in VR. Have you played it in VR, Javi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it that way.
It's fun, but my computer will blow up.
Dude,
It's not
Your
built for
com-
that.
It's not.
your computer. It's because there's like
got a
90
COVID
million
computer.
gigs of footage on there and stuff.
That's why it's gonna blow up.
And by footage, because obviously you're media, so you've been around pretty much. Have you like traveled around, going to different places and shit?
Been is Reno. So yeah, I've been.
Nevada,
Mhm.
where they filmed Reno 911.
I was the camera guy.
filmed it there. I don't know.
I don't think they filmed it there.
They probably did.
Do you
though.
remember that show?
Yeah.
Did you watch? Do you know what show I'm talking about?
I've seen the commercials.
New Boot Goofing.
New Boot?
I don't know that.
Yo,
I like that show. I thought that show was pretty good
I feel like
because it was weird.
it was slapstick comedy. It was like pre-TikTok shit.
Yeah.
You
Technically.
ever seen Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Hell yeah.
What the
That's
fuck is
my
that?
favorite
Whoa,
show.
whoa,
Hell
whoa,
yeah.
What,
whoa!
you don't know
This
Dog
sounds
the
sick.
Bounty
What
You
is
Hunter?
don't know
this?
Dog the Bounty Malcolm? Bring him up.
Are you? Is that Malcolm's job?
Bring up Dog.
Who is that?
You never seen him?
No, but I have seen a South
about to
Park
see him.
skit. That is the South Park skit that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Who's watched South Park?
That's my
right there.
dog.
If you're listening to this and you listen to South Park, you know. Dude, Eric Cartman literally sings
Those
a
are-
song like "I am the
Yeah,
dirt."
the big man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yo, Malcolm.
That's Young Bull.
Those are the kind of
That's
glasses that
young,
Malcolm wants. That's the kind of shit.
That is Tom Nazaro. Hold on, click
Yep.
on that again. The movie cover. That is Tom Nazaro when he's driving his truck.
Actually, it does kind of look like Tom.
That's
you're
got to
not
be
wrong.
racially motivated.
Bottom left, Malcolm. Yeah.
That
that's it.
does not look
What
like
are those
Tom.
glasses?
How does he look
Curly
like?
white teeth?
Yeah, what the
They're probably
fuck?
fake.
You think it's AI generated?
I love the fucking Native American
Like vest.
vest he has on. Because he's obviously Native American.
So what was the concept of the show? Like, what is
He
he,
was just-
He's a bounty hunter.
Catching bad guys.
Yeah.
Out in the
Look, go
fields.
down.
catching bad guys
Right there?
or catching
Yeah.
dogs?
Yeah, that
It's his
one.
name-
Nah,
dog.
like
That's
criminals.
Beth. That's his wife or ex. Well,
God
That's
bless.
shawty.
she passed away, unfortunately. Is what I'm
some
trying to say.
Damn, how unfortunate.
She was actually really funny, but yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
That one, you see that photo right there to the left of their portrait with the guy with no hair or short hair? That
Yeah.
right there, that's what it looks like when I'm telling Frankie a story.
Okay, so these moments in the show, right? These moments are like the most heartfelt moments you'll ever see. It's after he catches someone and then he's in the backseat with him.
Who's
He's
he
like,
catching?
people that jump bail and like all this other shit.
Oh, bounty hunter.
Yeah, he's a bounty
It's
hunter.
a literal bounty
Yeah,
hunter.
he's literally
He's
a
a
bounty
bad
hunter.
guy.
And
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
he'll be like, "Come on, brother, why'd you fuck up?" Literally, that's what he says, dude.
You see the tear
He's
in
from
his eye?
Hawaii, and he acts like he's Hawaiian, like a legit Hawaiian.
If he's from Hawaii, maybe he talks just like how
I
he's
don't
talking.
think he was born there though.
Nah, he's definitely a foreigner.
Yeah, I think he was born in like I don't want to say Midwest, but somewhere.
I'm gonna say like Mississippi.
Yeah, somewhere like that. And then he was imported. But
American import.
What-
yeah.
Okay.
You gotta
had-
watch that shit, man.
Yeah. Honestly,
funny.
that looks entertaining.
It's entertaining for sure.
It's supposed to not be a comedy.
It's definitely not supposed to be they have funny like moments.
I remember
you-
him just like running through a field, just chasing after this dude. Just like a wide.
So who's
open
recording?
field.
How are they recording
They
it?
have a
You know?
camera
They
crew.
got the
It was-
film crew.
It was like A&E.
You're telling me a camera crew?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It was
don't
like
know.
Jerry Springer. But there
yo,
was the
now
criminal. That's my show.
that was some fucking programming. Jerry? You come home from school, you know, 3, 4 o'clock or whatever the hell it is. You come home from school, and then that shit's on. You should not be watching that.
Definitely not. Yeah, I don't know.
Or like Sabrina the Teenage Witch was always on when you came home from school.
That's a good show. I would say Dog the Bounty Hunter is a good show for
Yeah.
people. It's not crazy. There's not like
It was a good, like,
are you
dinner
telling me
show.
you'd recommend it to a friend right now? Is that what you're
to a
doing?
kid coming home from school. Yeah, I'd recommend it to him.
If you're eating dinner, yeah.
He might learn something from Dog.
Definitely not like Dragon Tales or like a normal kid show.
No, fuck that.
Oh no, this is not meant for no kids.
Oh, so
No,
you don't agree?
Are you sure?
I would say like middle school and up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I just
You need to watch it now.
Yeah.
is
I can't
it
believe
bad?
you've never seen it.
Is it bad that shows like South Park and Family Guy
That's a lot worse than Dog the Bounty Hunter.
are how it's gonna tie in
I'm just saying.
on how it benefited me because
Oh.
obviously I heard of what that was because of South Park. Like that's how I was like exposed to random ass stuff like that. Like
that's true.
Like Dog the Bounty Hunter or like or dude the
Michael Jackson.
the Harley Chopper episode.
They really did.
the Harley
him a-
Chopper episode where it's like they're just
Yeah, Yeah.
dude, totally get it now.
That's what Ethan says every time he sees me on my bike.
That's what you look like because that's what you're doing.
Look, man.
You
Look,
ever seen
man.
the repo shows?
Repo show.
Oh, like you
Yeah.
just got licked. What was
Yeah.
it? Yeah. What's that? What's that show about?
I forget what
That
it's
can't be
called.
real.
Lizard towing or some shit.
Lot lizard is something.
No, not
else. What are you talking
This is
about?
what Brendan would always say to me whenever we pick a car up on the trailer. You just been licked. This
I miss
lizard
Brendan.
lick towing.
Yeah, dude, those just do some crazy stuff.
What is this?
I don't know. It's some redneck.
Why
shit.
is there so many repo shows?
It's entertaining.
Is it really somebody
Yeah.
coming hitting one of these?
I swear there was this one time I saw one of the repo ladies like fall out the parking garage because she was trying to repost something.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, what is that video?
They did what?
The
She
fucking
fell out the
truck,
parking
like the car
garage.
fell out the parking garage.
Yeah, because they were trying to do it in a hurry.
Hit a lick.
Yeah.
Hit a lick. I think it's cool when you see somebody like get some new tech in that industry. Like now they got something you could put on the back of like your bed.
I saw that yesterday.
Yes, so he's those videos. Because I'm describing like a channel that obviously is on my timeline now. But his videos like it's some sort of
You mean like the thing that
contraption.
just comes down?
It goes on the
can
back
grab
of the
wheels?
bed. It makes your Chevy into a tow truck.
Yeah.
Now there's probably people out there. It's a fucking car picker upper 9000. Like I don't fucking obviously know what this is,
It's just
but
like a-
it does do that, and
a
that's kind of
self-loader.
sick. What is it?
Oh, sorry. The tow truck
Self-loader.
guy.
Oh,
Tow
here we
truck
go.
guy's
There we go. Number one person right here.
Malcolm did repost.
He actually he did.
Malcolm
the
was a tow
repo
truck
man.
driver.
Yeah.
Did you do anything like that?
I didn't.
How many licks did you hit?
Zero. Like, actually, no, maybe one or two.
Ah,
Them motherfuckers
there
are
it
beating
is.
Malcolm up, and they're like,
Illegally-
"Put the car down."
Illegally parked cars, not repo shit.
That's a weird Malcolm cam.
Okay, here it is.
He
Oh,
got
there's
him.
Eddie.
There's Eddie in the back.
Admin room.
We have a live audience.
Bye.
today.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so Malcolm, I thought you were gonna give us like a crazy repo story. I'm not gonna lie. Did you guys?
I
Were
thought
you
he
guys
did.
expecting?
I think he did repo one car, right, Mal?
Here's one of my favorite things.
None.
Illegally parked.
Oh.
Here's one of my favorite things when we bring up Malcolm's tow truck driver stint. Is Princess also?
And it's
did
funny because she's in the other room.
that. I know. Bye, Princess. Nope, she's studying. That's good. If she responded, she was not busy studying. Go back to studying.
Yeah, one day we should have her on the podcast to explain that.
She can literally just sit down. You're acting like there's not an unoccupied
She's
microphone
not
right
gonna
there.
want to do that.
Whatever.
I know it.
Good thing we are having a good conversation about Javi being part of media.
Oh
No,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is a good
yeah.
Conversation. No, I love these repost shows.
This happens every time.
This is horrible. I'm so sorry.
Nah.
I mean, this is kind of like what we do, though. Like,
Just chatting. We just chatting.
what else were you expecting to do?
To chat.
I was making that sponsored deck or whatever, and at the description of our podcast, it basically says like,
Current
we
events.
talk about cars and stuff, but we also talk about bullshit, and
I think
people like that more.
I think for those newer audience who are just joining us after we like developed the whole faction corporation, right?
It's not a corporation,
Was that-
but
It's a claim.
Was that the podcast kind of embodies who we are as like people aside from drifting? So it's kind of nice. It's like an outlet, you know?
yeah.
Like Javi drove mad hours to be here, and he
how
drove me to
far did
my
you
friend's
drive
house
away?
to go get a car that I could bring
There's
home.
an hour to Carl's and then an hour to the other place. And
Yeah,
then
where we
about
had to pick
30
up
here.
Josh's car,
Oh,
and then we came here.
okay, but you're an hour from him. Okay,
We hang out like at
That's
the
not
crib.
that bad.
He's been in my house more
I know. I
times
saw
than
you at his house the other day. I was like, I didn't even know they knew each other.
We hang out
Yeah, we like
a few
homies.
times. He was there when we got the 1J running.
Damn.
He was there when we
How
took it out.
loud was he screaming when that happened?
Quiet.
He was actually very quiet, but I could see like the excitement.
Yeah.
I think he was just speechless.
This is actually my favorite room to talk to Carl in because I can't hear him screaming because it's all one level. And
Yeah, I guess because Malcolm's over there.
yeah. No, I
Dropping
don't
it
know
down.
what it is. Like he doesn't adjust it. It's just if you yell in this mic, it really doesn't get louder.
I guess
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
you've
know.
done it
I have.
and it doesn't get louder. So this is the best place to talk to Carl. Look at me.
I was pretending to yell in case like the visual people
just
were
would-
like, he's yelling, but he can't hear it.
I would have thought it when you got your car running. You would 1J, yeah.
I get serious in like the weirdest times, and what's funny is Daryl's also feeling it too. I don't know if I'm going to remember to bookmark this and have Daryl listen to the same conversation because I feel like after we got it running, after all of this really hard work, that me, Javi, Ethan, Chris, Quan, everybody who's coming over, Frankie,
It takes a community.
it does. But here's the thing. Like, I feel like we worked so hard on it and I worked really hard on it that I'm just like, I'm not satisfied yet.
Oh,
Like, I want to like,
why?
You
I
need
want to drift
it.
it.
Just
I was
yeet
talking
it
to-
around the block.
I did. It was sick.
Okay.
Dude, that one got me geeking. Like, I actually couldn't even talk. I was like,
it's getting
I had to
there.
cut the video short because Tyler was recording after I like let it hit limiter for the first time because it got the temp, and it fucking does the thing, and I'm just cruising, and it's just doing that sound that a 1J does, where it's like just cruising. Dude, the words that came out of my mouth was like, and I'm like, I'm just gonna cut that right there.
That's cool though. You got a turbo.
Yeah,
Is that your first turbo?
dude, I had an SR.
You did have an SR.
I literally bought
did.
stuff from you.
Do you have any other turbo cars?
I had a Subaru.
Dude, the IS is just you now. Like
Dude,
any other car you had before
I know.
that
That's how I feel.
is non-existent.
I think it's just funny because even when I watched a video of it, like, and I keep Javi's pretty in the loop with whatever I'm doing. We have like a little chat where we're always updating each other on, and like I see the interior, and I see me sitting there, and I hear the audio from the video, or like I see the car rolling, and I'm like, that does not not
Are you,
look
I think
normal.
you're in disbelief.
Yeah, I don't really think that it's in there, I guess.
Yeah.
That's why I have to drift it. And then I was telling Skinny D, the guy who has one of my favorite
Yo, your
ISs.
friend's got some crazy names, dude.
Yeah, like Tits.
Tits,
Dude,
Skinny
great
D.
guy.
Like Skinny
No,
D.
but his real name is Daniel.
Okay.
But we met because of the IS thing. I actually told
What's
you
up,
that
Dan?
was one of my favorite ISs, and then now we're able to connect on that. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Like, anyway, we're talking, and
Skinny D's.
you have a Skinny D.
D's nuts.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
But we're talking, and he's like, yeah, it's probably not going to be real until you like actually drift it. And I'm like, yeah, I want it to be a solo lap, and I'll probably cry under my helmet.
Or until you like smoke a Honda Civic on the highway,
Yo,
Dude,
right?
that's what I drive.
you're talking too
Chill
loud
out.
because Javi
That's what I got.
has a Honda Civic.
Okay. Well, you guys could race, and then
I'm gonna get smoked.
It's not even, again, like, it's just the sound and like all of that shit. I don't even care how fast it was. I don't. It was,
you'll care when you're on the highway and you're fucking.
You get gapped.
dude, I'm scared to drive it like anywhere. Nah, because I don't want. I worked so hard on it. Like, imagine somebody T-bones me.
Yeah, but you could always take the swap out and put it somewhere else. That's the cool part about cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I
Yeah.
guess.
You just learned all this shit too. So
And it's an IS, so it's not even that much money. Imagine it was an S13 and it got T-boned.
boom.
That already happened to me once. Speaking of S13s, Javi is going to try to hopefully get
I
into an
am
S13.
working on an S13.
Did Father Stoneback give you one?
No,
Well, he should
But
because he's got like
someone
30
close
of them.
someone close in the family
Oh, okay.
blessed me.
That's pretty cool.
But now he gets to build one for a little while.
Jeff, give him an S15 or something. Come on.
Where's Jeff?
I'm trying.
Oh, well, Jeff's busy this
He's in
week.
the mountains right now.
Really?
He's at Drift
Oh, yeah.
Appalachia.
Yeah. To all our buddies out there going to Drift Appalachia right now, please, everybody, drive fucking hard.
And
but
safe.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I was going to follow it up. Safe. Dude,
It's crazy.
I don't know if I can, like, say who I think is going, but
Ooh.
I think it was on his story, man.
Is it someone we know?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone that's been there?
No. That's going to be
I love
sick,
how he's
though.
trying to mouth it. Like the camera, like the
I
camera's
got it.
not-
I
don't know.
understood it.
I don't know if
understood
it's-
it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Fuck. Someone, yo, put the camera on Javi while Carl tells me. What? No way. For real?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be sick.
I know the
Dude.
details and nobody does it.
God, man. Whoever I'm talking about, who I know you know who I'm talking about, I fucking love that dude,
That
man.
would be cool, man.
I fucking love that dude.
Fuck. All right. Well, hopefully,
That's my
happens.
older brother for real, man.
that happens, and then we can talk about it.
What a
but-
role model.
But dude, this round they're having spectators.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, spectators and.
So then
I
it
guess
doesn't
the whole
matter if we say
shebang.
who's going.
What's funny is we have our other friend,
I
Paxton.
didn't sign shit.
You remember when Paxton said, like, I don't want to die, right?
Yeah.
Who's
You're
that?
not going to die because of, like, the lack of preparedness. Like, they really take their they cover all those bases, and it's an amazing
There's only
program
so
that
much
they're-
you can
that they're
cover with a
running over there.
guardrail.
There is, but aside from that, like, isn't that what drifting is? It's on you and you only, and whatever machine or steed that you got.
Steed.
You know, that's all you can ask of event organizers. You got to bring the rest. You got to bring the heat.
Yeah.
Isn't it Drift Indy that does it, or is it not?
I think it's Drift Indie organizers helping it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know
So
exactly
it's kind
the
of its
details,
own
so I don't want
thing.
to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, that they really
Pretty cool.
did something with that. Like,
So,
that's
so
kind
this
of
is
insane.
a different location this time?
I think
I
it's the
believe
same.
so.
Isn't
I
it the
think-
same?
I don't know. We should probably get our facts straight before we do these.
Yeah, damn it.
That's all right.
Why don't you get your car together so maybe we could
Wait, why can't you find this out, Malcolm?
No, but this is what the
give
internet
it a
for. So
go, J-Mo.
everybody can yell at us that we're wrong.
I'm like
We're
sitting,
definitely
I'm
wrong.
like sitting here like, wait a minute. don't
We're
we have
100%
somebody for
wrong.
this?
Whenever I talk about drifting, I feel like I shouldn't be talking about drifting because who the fuck am I? Like,
Your
Okay.
car with a 1JZ.
Look at this. Toge
holy
spectator
shit, they have a
passes.
whole website.
Yo,
look at that.
I know that guy. And that guy. We all know that guy.
I know that guy and that guy.
That's
This is
your
basically
uncle.
just a Front Street website.
Yeah.
It's, dude, that's awesome.
Oh, they got merch?
on there. Make sure to go check out that website if you want to go
Damn.
cop some merch and stuff like that. Look at that.
$32, cheaper than Faction. Might as well buy it from there.
You know who I miss? I
Wait.
miss Derek King, man.
Yeah, me too.
He's
the one that's running.
He's
a lot
always
of these.
everywhere, man. Derek,
All right,
if
here we
you're
go.
listening to this, bro, I miss you so much,
He's
man.
always driving.
Tell
so
us
he-
what brats
he
you gave us
probably
that
should-
day.
He probably should listen to these because he's always
Let's
driving.
buy a
now.
pass right now. Let's see
Dude,
what
he
they
gave
working
it.
with.
They made us these brats. Oh man, you remember them?
Oh, I remember it.
They were so good.
His wife made us brats. Yeah, they were good, man.
God
and they,
damn.
yeah,
And
that
Beyonce.
garage was crazy. Though.
I miss Beyonce too. That was a good pod. If you haven't
Yeah, it
checked
was
out that
great.
pod, go check it out. I'm super nasally in it, but I swear
It was good.
It was a pretty good one.
The block party returns.
You think you would ever do something like this?
You should.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh, my fault.
Why
I
not?
Didn't mean to offend you by that,
yeah, I would do this.
dude. That
Oh, wow. They got a whole flyer.
they got a
Who's
whole
coming?
flyer.
Dye your showers going?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know, it would have helped if we looked at this, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I see it.
You see it?
I see. You see it.
see it.
Wait, Hertz going? Everyone's going.
Are you? Just,
That's what I'm
what
bro,
the fuck?
Everybody's going.
Eddie and
Oh, this
Malcolm,
event's
like
about to
you
be
gotta.
massive.
Hey, what? How do we sync this dude up more regularly?
I
How
just
do
don't,
we?
dude. I literally try my hardest to not go on Instagram.
I know, but don't you
And
think
that's
it's-
the problem, 'cause
This
I
is
don't
where
s-
this is where this shit is.
I
It's like
know.
not getting a newspaper in the morning.
It's just like, I don't know. This shit's like poison. Instagram. It's literally
Who's
just
telling you it's poison? Joe
Nah,
Rogan?
it
trust
is
us.
poison.
Take a look at our Instagram feed lately, right, Eddie? It's just ass and tits, and I'm like, what is this,
Is it because you
Eddie's
don't like
looking at
either of those
something on the
things?
side.
dude? I'll show you it right now, dude. And then Eddie goes in it, and he's like, I can fix this, and he goes and he like, what do you do? Like report? Not report. Not interested on all of them. No, didn't do a damn
Now
thing.
your Instagram's all
Men.
dudes.
No, it's not. Actually, Eddie, it did get a little bit better. You're welcome. But no, it's not.
Nah, he's doing something crazy
Look.
after hours.
It's one.
Look.
Hold on.
Look.
Stop. Don't move. Don't move. Don't
Look
move.
at it.
Stop right there. Every 4 fucking rows on Instagram, there's one female.
Every row.
That's not
there's
bad.
A chick.
Sex sells, bro.
That's not
Everybody
bad.
knows that.
Yeah, and I'm not buying.
Bring the
So-
faction models back, bro. When are we getting? You know, let me get a spread on the calendar.
I'll be a faction model.
Who the fuck is this, and what's she about to do?
Look,
That's
he's
the
staring.
thing.
He's staring real hard.
That's
now.
the thing. Okay, here's the thing. What is she doing? Like
She's
in my
dancing.
mind,
Nothing.
In my mind, you have to be like,
What's she doing?
let me record a video.
What's she doing?
Who? See, she got talent. Clearly.
Just some chick
She got the
twerking.
juicy
the
bladder.
other video, the girl is just sitting there going like this.
Yeah, I don't know. The
fuck?
Anyway,
Do you ever
that's-
think about like what they think about before they post?
That's exactly
think
what I'm
about
talking
that.
about.
Yeah.
Especially when they like stick their phone on the wall and they just start dancing, just like in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
No, dude, I get weirder ones than that. It's just like girls just staring and like sticking their tongue out, and you're like,
What?
what?
That's because of the
It's
kind
li-
of porn that you're
There's
watching.
literally like porn in here. How
You
about
got
the
a
ones where
crazy
there's?
algorithm.
How about the ones where they're breastfeeding?
What?
Yeah, you didn't see those yet, did you?
No,
Yo.
now that you're saying it,
He
it's gonna.
saw- Malcolm's laughing. He knows about
Why?
it.
Why?
It's not my algorithm.
You're
got a
literally
site for
probably.
that.
Yo,
don't
this
even
guy.
use
They
it.
got a site.
Yo, you're beating the fucking
I'ma send you the link.
breastfeeding videos. You're fucking weird, dude.
Malcolm, do me a favor. Take your phone out and go on Instagram.
Okay.
Your
Nah,
Instagram.
no
Me?
way. Ooh, are we
Dude.
gonna do that right now?
No.
Band for band on Explore page.
No,
Bro,
I
my
just
explore
want to
page
see since he's
got
laughing.
Mad shit.
Bullshit.
Here, I'll scroll it. I'll
Bullshit.
put my camera.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Band for band on the Instagram for you page.
Some ass.
Dude, I'm gonna get flamed on that.
Yep. There's some ass. More ass.
Dude, I don't like it though. It's because
I don't either.
the car shit. like they'll be like, oh, car people, I guess they like tits because other people who follow car shit
I don't think that's
like tit shit.
I don't get none of that.
well.
I don't know.
I can't say nothing.
I'm not saying
Shit is
I'm mad about
crazy.
it. I'm not saying I'm mad about it.
I'm not buying.
Sometimes it's kind of cool just to see some ass real
I'm kind of
quick.
mad about it, but yeah.
What
That's fine.
what makes me
He's
mad
still
about it?
scrolling through it.
I had to prove that I'm not a pedophile.
You got ass all over your feed.
You
What-
just looked at it. It's not there.
I saw it.
There was like 3.
Okay. Go
One
to the
too many.
faction one.
Once
Way worse.
Well, it's not my fault. You go on there to get off.
Okay, I do not.
This
Dude,
is a
fight
shared
right now.
account. Who is doing it?
right
It's
now,
a shared
fight
account
right now.
between 3 people, and the ass started after
3
Eddie
males,
was added.
actually.
It did, right, Malcolm?
It's a count with 3
What
males.
what makes me mad about it is the fact that I could be at work. Okay.
Bricked up.
I
On a
open my
Tuesday.
phone, Instagram, click, boom, some chick in there. I'm like, oh, like
not safe for work.
all I need is some
Wait,
shit.
have you really not seen the breastfeeding ones?
No, dude, that's crazy. What's on your Instagram?
All right, here's what it is. So someone figured out that if you breastfeed a baby or even a fake baby, that you can have your tit out.
Because it's covering the nipple?
No, but well, I don't know.
No,
Malcolm,
they didn't
is
even
that what
cover
it is?
the. No, they didn't even cover the nipple.
Malcolm knows more than me.
So you're just watching porn on Instagram, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, literally.
I've had,
Shout out
I've,
to the
I've
baby
seen it
getting
where
food.
like it's full blown some chick, butt ass naked, pussy hitting the ground,
Bang.
and I'm like, how is this still on here? Like, how is this not being reported? Like, what the fuck?
And then
Who's reporting that?
And what else? Can you do?
I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch. That
then-
shit stayed on there.
And then if you're like Carl, you got cartel feed.
I got Cartelgram. Yeah.
And it's just people getting their heads decapitated.
No. It's people on bamboo boats hauling kilos of cocaine through the water.
But I thought
through the
people were
night
getting
with a puppy.
through the night
With a puppy. Dude, yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
but people are getting murdered too, though, right?
Yeah, for a little while. But I feel like now it veered it away from that.
Now it's just showing you how to.
Can we talk about the fact that the government really passed a bill saying that TikTok was going to be banned? Can you elaborate
About
on
time. That shit's horrible.
It is horrible.
But it kind of just proves like the kind of like, yo, if they're going to ban this
It
one
is-
app,
it
they're
is
going to
funny.
ban everything else.
No, it's funny because they're like, oh, we got to ban TikTok. It's the communist governments of China. So now y'all have to listen to us and it's banned. They just did exactly what they're acting like a communist regime and they're banning fucking
Dang,
businesses.
He's cooking.
But
He's cooking.
And you're doing the same fucking thing.
Now, how do you think that's going to affect the drifting industry?
Probably not at all. I mean, I don't know. Does TikTok really like, is a drifting thing on there?
I don't have
There's
TikTok
TikTok
installed on my
drifters.
phone.
I don't have TikTok. I used to have it, and then I got rid of it, and my life has changed like tenfold.
There you
As a
go.
media person, like, are you really using TikTok? And
It is
I
a
feel like you're
useful
using
tool.
Instagram more.
I think TikTok is a useful tool to like blow up, but I've also kind of learned it doesn't really give you engagement. You're just getting viewers.
But
No
doesn't
one's
it
gonna
pay
buy
the
any-
most? Isn't there like more opportunity on TikTok?
Maybe if you're someone like already famous.
Yeah,
But,
like
like-
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
That was specific.
What?
Why was that so
Was that
specific?
random?
Nah, that's his shawty.
Okay.
That's
Um,
wifey right there, bro.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, TikTok, I don't know. What is it going to do? It's probably going to be less takeovers.
Yeah.
Or the society is gonna rebel some more. What's worse? What's a level above a takeover?
If this country finally rebels when they ban TikTok, then so be it. I guess that was worth it.
It'll be
But,
the purge.
like, imagine that's the thing
Just
that
don't
sets
fuck
everyone
up
off.
my 1J, bro. Just don't come to my house.
You can raise my taxes all you want, but if you ban TikTok, I swear to God.
We're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about
That was the straw that broke the camel's back. And that'll be go down in history books. The American people rebelled.
Have you seen a modern day history book lately?
No.
I
and
wonder
would
what's
like
in
to,
it.
Though.
I wonder what's in it.
It's probably a iPad.
Javi, how old are you?
24.
Okay, so you're around like
That's
my
a lot
sister's
younger.
age. So you had like iPads and shit in school?
No.
My sister has like an iPad for her textbooks and shit. She's
had,
graduating school like this year.
I mean,
My
you are, like, 9
junior
years
and
younger
senior
than me.
year, I had like Chromebooks that they would let us
Yeah,
use in
yeah,
class.
sorry, yeah,
There you
in
go.
class.
Laptop,
but
laptop.
nowadays, they let the kids like take it home and like
Bro, do you understand that for me and Franklin's era, they wheeled in a laptop cart?
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
had the same shit.
I don't even think they wheeled in a laptop. They wheeled in an old ass fucking
I had the TVs too.
TV.
I experienced.
Bro, they're
all
bringing
the
in
old
the
stuff
laptop
and the
cart.
new
Come
stuff.
on.
I never had a
They never,
laptop
and then you
cart.
have to like take one and
No,
put it back.
Carl, I'm not that young.
Damn.
Grandpa.
They were fucking
Yeah,
bringing in
no.
the fucking
Dude, I
printing
had-
press for
Dude,
you.
I had the fucking, I had the Macintoshes with the blue clear back.
Ooh, yeah,
Yo,
I did
I used that too.
Yeah, that was the craziest
I had that
thing.
in woodworking class.
Yeah.
Yo, woodworking class was kind of fun.
Dude, I made like this little bridge and it had to stand against the earthquake.
Ooh, yeah, I remember that.
It didn't last, but
It didn't last.
it made it up to like a 4.7. And then
So
it
you
went
built the
boom.
one that was down in Baltimore or whatever.
Yeah.
That
My fault. My
Too
fault.
Too
You're
soon.
fucking-
Nah, it's been like a couple months. We're good.
No, it's been like a month, if that. But yeah. I mean, rest in peace, anyway.
that was kind of
Rest in
fucking.
peace to the fucking construction work.
You ever see the footage of
That's
that?
what really
Wasn't that
sucks.
kind of freaky?
Yeah, dude.
freaky? Yeah, it
It
was
looked
terrifying.
weird.
That can happen every time. Every time I'm on the GWB, I think of that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
imagine
told-
this thing falls right now.
I told my
Because it should probably.
I told my boss who is from Utah, like when all that stuff happened, he was like, unfortunate. But I was saying how a lot of people are driving across the bridge nowadays. Made it kind of clear, like some people will lower the window, or
What do you
some
mean?
shit like that.
Oh, like to hear?
No, so that if it were to fall in like
Oh.
waters, you could get out because like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pressure.
I mean, yeah, if you're not prepared for a bridge to collapse, I'm fucking prepared every time I'm on the bridge. I'm sorry.
What
I'm
are you doing that
scooting
makes you
off the
prepared? You're
bridge.
playing Creed.
I'm prepared. If I feel anything and that thing starts going down, windows are going down, I'm unlocking doors, I'm taking knives out, I'm getting ready to fucking bust out of this thing. If I survive the fall.
Yeah, that falls.
You know,
But most people are gonna be
crazy.
like, "What's going on?" And they're gonna be looking at their TikTok as they're doing it. What's going on?
Well, it's banned. You
and
can't
then
do
that's it.
They're gonna film them falling.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, but the cameraman never dies, so.
Okay, now I don't know. We might be getting a little disrespectful.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry to every family.
Yeah, obviously we're
this
fucking
is,
around.
Yeah, this is not about that.
I'm also dumb as shit, so the credibility is again not here.
I'm 24.
But when I am driving across, like now it's kind of weird, and I'm like, shit, like I should lower the window real bit.
So you're doing it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You're scared.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Are you not?
I'm scared every time. I told you.
Here's what I kind of think is fun though. When you're on a motorcycle and you're riding across,
Yeah.
dude, nothing feels more Creed than that.
Creed. Why is Creed so big now all of a sudden?
I don't know.
It's
What
good.
is it?
It's good music. Can't deny good
What's your favorite song?
music. All of them.
Name 3 songs.
CRE.
3 letters.
Nah. Creed was the band that we all made fun of.
My buddy Elijah made a fucking little clip of you. Did anybody show him that?
What, singing Creed?
No, it's like you jumped over a fence.
Damn,
In
you have
Japan.
a parkour
Oh,
edit
it's Jimmy
to a
Oaks
Creed
video?
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I think Elijah or somebody else in the Discord like dubbed over
What, with Creed?
Creed. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was weird, dude.
What
I
was
hope
weird?
that-
Hopping
I
a
hope
fence?
No, that Jimmy Oaks. Well, I didn't see the video, but I hope it's a video of our trip to Up Garage, because that's where the fence was. And Jimmy took some weird back way to get there in the rental car, and we're going through streets that are like as wide as this table, like this way.
Okay.
And dude, he's like falling off into. Tom is screaming. He's like, no, Jimmy, no, your wheel is in the fucking gutter, and he's screaming. He literally just.
what a pussy.
And then we get to a parking lot, and he's like, all right, it's here. And we get out, and we're like, there's nothing here. And he's like, maybe you got to walk around. We walk around, and we see it. We're like, oh, Up Garage is right there. We have to jump a fence, like go jump over a ravine. And when we're in the right parking lot, then I'm like,
Why
okay.
didn't you guys just move the car?
I don't know, man. It was weird. Japan was weird.
You missed Japan?
Miss it? No, but it was fun.
Could you see yourself living there?
Absolutely not.
What if you spoke the language?
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, there's no swaying him there.
No.
Dude, let's
No
all
way.
move there.
No.
What if I open up a faction over there?
That would be cool for you.
Dude. We're going. I'm bringing some people with me.
I mean, I'll go back. I'll visit.
I want to go there again with everybody. I'm kind of like having FOMO here. That sounds like a fun ass.
It was fun, dude. Yeah, you should have FOMO because that was definitely that was a FOMO trip.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck
That was a FOMO trip. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Now, when we do this premiere,
It's gonna happen again.
I'm
so-
gonna feel it through the video.
It's gonna happen again. Don't worry.
It's gonna happen again because I'm gonna live there. I'm gonna move there. I have never been there. I'm gonna move there.
You're gonna like it,
I would love it.
especially when you go to buy anything. You're gonna be like, "Holy shit, we're rich."
I'd want my USDM car there
Yeah, that'd be cool.
because,
boat.
dude, driving here with Javi in Josh's car, which is like a Subaru, a GC, but I was like right hand drive one. I'm driving. I'm like, this shit. It just doesn't feel right to me, brother.
Everything's
Like,
backwards. Yeah.
well, no, it's not even like the turn signal thing. I'm able to comprehend that shit. I'm just like, this feels weird. Like
doesn't make sense.
I'm shifting. I'm like putting in second. I'm like,
Yeah, the
like,
shifting.
what the
That's
fuck?
what doesn't feel right. Yeah.
yeah, but then third to second probably feels awesome. If you're drifting, it's like,
Yeah, I
that's
would feel
fun.
the opposite. I would think that would feel horrible because you're pushing it away.
So my sim is set up right-hand drive.
is it?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah. It's
Dude,
sick.
that's sick. I'm over
And
here
the
driving.
third to second, oh, that's my favorite thing to do. Just bang.
Third to second. Wow. I would feel the opposite way because
And
it's
then I
like
crash.
third to second and
me,
left-hand drive, it's
third to
pulling it
second.
to
Yeah,
me,
it's
so
sick.
gonna be
And
safer.
it's like, whoop.
Yeah. In a right-hand drive, I'd feel like I'm gonna miss that shit, but then it's probably gonna go to fourth.
Let me tell you. All right, we started rolling. Shit. I fucking was like,
Is that the first time you drove around in right-hand drive?
yeah.
You look cool as
Then
shit.
Javi took us to Patterson.
Okay.
What is that?
It's probably Chris's car.
It's in
Oh, that is Chris's car. I hear the ding 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 dong. Daryl drove his
By
car
the way,
though.
no one's got that in Japan.
Daryl's car got reverse lights with a CD.
Dude, his cluster looks sick. That digital, he's a
I didn't see
digital
it.
cluster.
Yeah, dude, it's so
and it's
sick.
like,
Can you pull that
futuristic.
up? No, you probably can't.
It was only a story.
Yeah.
So he wired in the reverse lights.
Yeah, using some sort of wiring specialty.
So he's really trying.
Yeah,
If you got
man.
reverse lights wired in, that
it's
means-
gangster.
My car is going to be a demolition machine. I
Yeah,
think.
Carl's is gonna be a little different. No,
I-
no reverse lights.
I'm really scared that I'm gonna just start treating it like garbage. I need to like make
You
sure.
probably shouldn't, since you just.
I think
put a
you need to
whole
repaint it,
1J.
and then you'll treat it like how it's supposed to be treated.
Yeah, because right now
The engine
now,
doesn't match the exterior right now.
Because I have
Yeah.
I have not mad people. I have a lot of people who want. I feel like we are gonna want to drive, and we're all just so horned up.
bricked up.
It's just, oh yeah, we're gonna drive great, and then it just takes that one.
Well, you
Then
gotta
it's,
make sure you drive with people who aren't gonna hit you for no reason.
you have any idea how badly I'm over here defending the fact that faction doesn't hit each other, bro? We don't.
Well, good luck. You better live up to that.
You're gonna be the one that hits somebody.
I will hit you.
That's see what I'm saying?
That's
Just
a
to
teammate
prove a
thing,
point, but I won't do it to anyone else.
Okay. The car's shells are still $1,000. I should get another one.
Javi, when
should.
did you get into photography?
Probably like 2013, 14.
And did you get into it because of drifting or no?
Not really. I was really into like Call of Duty edits.
Wait, back up.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What?
Like back in the day, I used to play tons of Call of Duty. For all the Call of Duty people, Modern Warfare 2 was my game.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people agree
And
with that.
then I kind of found this sub community where they would do like trick shots and like make videos of it.
Okay, no scope.
Yep, all that. I tried to
360,
do all that.
360, no scope.
Teabag.
And then I noticed I would like, I would watch the videos and like the same videos over and over again. And then over time, I kind of realized that like, I like the aspect of making videos and being able to make my own thing out of it.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
then,
Damn, I did not expect that response.
yeah, I'm a
That's
little
crazy.
nerd, little computer nerd.
No, that's cool though. I'd like to hear how.
What were you expecting?
Yeah, I went to Club Loose and I was like, yeah, I could film, and then.
But that's where it made everything serious. I went
Yeah.
to Club Loose with Jeff for the first time back when they were doing like events in the back part of the kart track. In the park.
Oh, yeah.
And after that day, I kind of just like dove right in,
Yeah.
and I got like this weird little camera, and started filming everything.
That's sick, man. That's cool.
What was Yeah. So are you fully related? You're like actually related to Jeff?
Yeah, he married my mom's sister.
Oh, okay.
I'm tapped in.
Yeah. Tapped
I'm
in.
blessed. I'm blessed.
Malcolm.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Malcolm tapped in. Oh, because what I'm about to ask is like,
Tapped in.
what I'm about to ask is like, you know how like when you're at a family function, you got that one cousin who's like badass as fuck. It's me in my family. Like, you know,
Yeah, I get
you pull up in that raggedy ass piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's loud as fuck.
yeah.
Because you tried really hard to drive separately so you could show off your whip.
I've done that, dude.
You have, because
I've
you're
done that.
fucking.
And then you get there and no one gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck except for the one uncle who smokes cigs who's like, let me see what you got.
No, that in my family, that uncle definitely didn't give a fuck because he was probably driving some nice shit, and he's like, "What the hell did you just bring to my house?"
Some American muscle.
Yeah,
Me, I'm over here like, yeah, I fucking swapped a motor on this shit.
Yeah.
But what was Jeff like? If you went to a family function, did people know that Jeff was like a driver?
Kind of. I mean, whenever he would pull up to the function, like this most recent function we went to a wedding. He pulled up in his wife's car, which is a wagon, and it's like lowered and stuff. But no one really knew besides him and I. We were like parked in the back.
They're like, no.
But as far as our immediate family function, Jeff himself, he stands out as a person, and that really stood out as far as when
What do you
showed up.
mean by
he stands
that?
out as a person no matter what.
Like
Huh.
he's so friendly, and like anybody can go up to him, like just like you.
Yeah, you guys are comparable people, I would say.
Somebody
and
else
just,
said
like,
that.
Yeah,
You kind of just knew when he was there, and it didn't matter what car he showed up in.
Mm. Damn, I wonder if that would you say that influenced you like over the years,
Oh,
like
for
seeing
sure.
that stuff, like you're like, yo, that wagon is a fucking Stagia or whatever wagon.
The
it-
wagon's a new thing.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound familiar.
I thought it was a
usually-
JZX was a family car.
That's his family car.
Ah,
They had like a normal daily that they would drive around in, so like we kind of knew the family car. But as far as like special like family events, he never really brought out the nice cars. It was really just like maybe small dinners.
the reason why I'm asking too is because if somebody in my family had that sort of like exposure and I was exposed to it, ooh, dude, I'm fucking hooked.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
it
yeah,
would change
dude,
your life.
cousin Jim's doing it. I gotta fucking do it too.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been hanging out for almost over 10 years now.
That's sick.
And so he doesn't even feel like an uncle. He feels more like a best friend.
You guys be hitting the links together and stuff. Is Jeff good
Oh.
at golf? Are you better than him?
He's the reason why I play golf.
That's
were
not the
out-
question. Are you better than him?
No, not yet.
Sorry, I'm
getting
just
there.
talking
Not
shit because
yet
I
is
want
a good
to.
answer.
Eventually, we're gonna have Jeff on here. I know it for a fact.
One day,
Dude,
I know
he's,
that.
we're literally trying to coordinate it right now.
we're literally bringing on his family members to try to like bait him.
I'm trying to get him on too.
ridiculous.
Thank you. Yeah,
He's
that'd be
a
awesome.
very busy man.
No, yeah. He'll eventually we'll have
We're
him
all
on.
busy,
But
but I feel like I want to like just hang out with Jeff too,
yeah, I don't really get to hang out with Jeff unless we're at a drift event.
which
But
you
that
haven't
kinda
gone
makes
to either.
sense. That makes sense too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Eventually. Eventually.
What's your season looking like this year, Javi? Are you going to try to be more at events and stuff, shooting videos, shooting pictures? What's your motive this summer? Like,
Just to really have fun. I mean, now that my time is kind of spent toward building an S13, I would really like to drive. But as far as media, I know Final Bout Maine is on my list. But whatever
It's on
really
Carl's
comes up.
list too.
I'll try to remember to record
I know I'm going to Know For Your Moves. I think that's my first event of the season.
this season, dude. I'm trying to
Carl's trying to go to that too.
drive my shit.
Yeah.
You got that.
This happens to all media guys though. They film and then they get a car and then
I mean, that's the whole reason why we got to do media. It's like a way in.
they start drifting and then
Well, I already know Javi can wheel. A lot of us know Javi. We were fucking throwing.
I appreciate that.
We were fucking. And earlier, remember? We
What?
almost got into a fucking. We have
Oh,
a yellow.
yeah.
We have a yellow. Somebody else has a blinking red, and they're running it, and Javi just swerves right around it, and I go, damn, that was some Assetto Corsa memory right there.
Yeah, Assetto's good.
It helps with the reaction shit.
yeah, it seems like everyone who plays that ends up being pretty good at drifting right off the bat. So
I hope so.
yeah, I hope so too.
So.
No, I mean, is there anyone that hasn't been? you know that you know of? Call him out.
I'm trying to think.
Slinky.
Damn, he really called
Ethan.
him out. I don't know enough people that actually do it, so I can't say. But it seems like every
It's how you use it. And like I jokingly said Ethan, but like really, Ethan's only been drifting for like a year, and like he drives mad good. Like I would tandem with Ethan any day of the week, and I would trust him.
then it must work. I mean,
It must work. Bro, we're on what, episode 97 or some shit? You're gonna just say it works?
you yet?
You can learn like other drivers' behaviors.
That's so crazy.
That's true. Like when we're tandeming, I know kind of where to be. When I'm driving with Ethan or Diego or Brad, I definitely know where I need to be.
So how long is it going to be before everyone just stops drifting in real life?
It doesn't hit the same.
When we get
I'll
banned.
tell you that much.
When we get banned from drifting.
Yeah. When like all the car stuff is like, yo, you can't do this anymore.
Dude,
When
it
the-
doesn't hit no matter what. Like I do it, it's like scratching an itch, and then the itch is gonna come back until I get that actual high.
Yeah, the only thing that's really missing from simming, I feel like, is just the G forces.
Yeah, no, it's not even just the G forces. It's like
And losing all your money.
That
it's like
You
the
save mad
G
money.
forces, the smell, like the environment. Like there's drift days where I remember like the first time where I did front track. What day was that? Was that East Coast Bash?
What if they could replicate some of that?
They're never gonna be able to.
What if they replicate the G forces and the smells?
You're gonna have to
with the
plug
Apple
into my
TV.
brain.
Yeah.
you gotta put the Apple goggles on, and
Yeah.
then you can feel everything. You
Then
have to
what?
change your tires.
I'm gonna
too.
drift with those on.
You wake up, you plug in like in the Matrix,
Uh huh.
and then that's it. You're just in a
You're locked in.
metaverse for the
Locked
rest of
in
the day.
like Davis Clark on a Monday.
And then you unplug at night, and you gotta like eat, but you just eat some mush at this point. 'cause
No.
nobody cares. And then you just go
No.
back in the seat.
No.
And then if you're advanced, you get like the go-go squeeze mush, and you just
Yeah.
while you're playing.
Yeah, it just goes into your body. It's a feeding
No,
tube. You have a
hell
feeding
no.
tube that runs in through your throat, and then and
Do you
go
really
like that.
think that's what it's gonna be?
I think that's coming. Yeah, I give it 100
Like that
years.
movie Wall-E where everybody's like fat and shit?
We're on our way. I mean, they
that's gonna
just
happen in
made
20
the
years.
goggles, the Apple goggles. That looks exactly like the Wally thing.
Yeah, because you have some
Yeah.
dumbass walking around with them like on.
And then they're gonna have a thing where it's like, oh, you don't even need your body anymore. We already got your whole fucking personality. We get your soul and the chip.
What do you mean we don't need your body anymore?
We don't need it. We just downloaded you to a chip, and then they just could throw you in the computer, and now you can just live forever.
Yeah, and then you just need like a software update.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah,
I
nah.
think like if they figure out whoever it is, figure out how to like make chairs levitate and stuff like that, like Wally, we're doomed.
I'm saying that there's certain things about drifting when it's real life versus sim. Like in the sim,
Okay.
because Daryl was like, because I was like, yo, you've been working on it every day. Hopefully you don't get burnt out. Like maybe let's do something else. Like why don't you want to like play on the
Daryl's
sim?
already like, Carl, get off of the fucking sim.
No. Daryl is like, you get to drive every night.
Yeah.
Like I haven't driven in months. I want to do this right now.
let him ride.
So I was like, yeah, you're right. I went inside, fucking played the sim with everybody else. But when I'm playing the sim now, I have it like volume high. The 1J sound is the only sound that's playing. Like you can change the sounds on the cars.
But what do you say? Like I'm telling you, they could. What if they could replicate the sound?
They're never gonna, because there's certain things at events that I remember. Like at East Coast Bash when I was doing front track and I'm throwing it in the third gear, it's like
Yeah.
like it's sunny, hot, felt sick.
Change the environment.
I'm looking around. I'm like, I just remember everything about
We can
that
edit
run.
the environments.
It's just not gonna hit.
You think?
What about you, Javi? What do you think? Do you think it's gonna be replaceable
he's-
with a
I think he
motion
thinks it's
platform
coming.
and
I
odor
think-
and smell?
I think with the right people, it might come. I don't want it to happen, but
I don't want it to either, but here we are. Everyone sims now, and
No. No
some
way.
people don't go to the track.
I just finished my 1J, dude. I do not need to think that simming is gonna be like the new way to do
I'm
this.
glad you don't think like that, but I'm just saying I think it might happen eventually.
Dude. Fuck no. I got these headphones on and it would never transmit the way that, dude, 1J makes the hairs on my fucking ass stand up. There's barely any hair on there either.
it just takes one person to figure it out.
Yep. Elon
I hope
Musk.
they never do. The government, I hope they wipe them out every time.
I heard Elon Musk just fired like 80% of his employees. That's
Yeah,
a
well,
lie.
do you
It's a
think
completely
EVs are
made up
doing
number.
great?
Yeah, I guess EVs are doing great, right?
I don't
That's why
think
he
they
fired
are.
everyone.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I guess
They're doing horrible.
Yeah,
People are like finally realizing, like, I feel like it's not sustainable.
I don't think they're realizing yet, but I think it's like
No, there's
signs are coming now where it's like,
now's our time.
yeah.
1J time.
Okay.
The robots are coming.
The robots are coming for sure.
Dude, they're already here.
I get. Why are you laughing, Eddie? Have you seen Terminator 2? Okay. Just making sure you know what's ready.
I'm saying that they're
what's
already
coming.
here, dude.
Like what?
That picture of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
It's not a robot.
Picture 1 and then picture 2. Picture 2 later down the years does not look like him anymore.
You're saying he's a robot.
Yeah.
I wish we still
Same with
lived in
all
the
the other
era of
celebrities.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're
Everybody
right.
was so relaxed. I had my kid cuisine eating next to my dad.
What was I doing around that time? What year was that? 09?
Yeah,
Like pre-2010?
yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah, I was probably playing on my
2010
scooter.
is fine. Keep it around 2010.
I was playing around on my scooter with like my brother or something in the driveway.
I had my NV2.
You were probably fucking
Everything was
texting. What are some things like send this to 10 people?
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
That hit
definitely
a
wasn't
nerve,
doing
didn't
that.
it? Yeah.
I wasn't doing
Got
that.
Yeah,
the
send it to
chain
10
text
people.
going.
I definitely got those chain texts though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Send
I
this to
bet
10
you did.
people or you turn into a lemon or something. Like, what? The fuck are you talking about?
Then you flip open your sidekick and start doing it.
Yep.
I wish I had a sidekick.
No, he had an Envy, American sidekick.
I was Verizon kid, so I had an envy.
I played with a broken sidekick.
Yeah.
Like-
Sidekick.
Yeah,
At least I had service.
yeah, I didn't have any.
Yeah.
It didn't even
Yeah,
turn
that
on.
sidekick didn't really get that great a service.
I mean, it's T-Mobile or whatever. That's why.
Yeah, because it was T-Mobile.
Nah,
Yeah.
T-Mobile's kicking now.
It is, right?
I got
love
T-Mobile.
What's up with that?
I'm a proud T-Mobile customer.
Yeah, me too.
But it's because they upped it because we've been talking so much shit about them.
So
Good.
strange. I think they're sharing cell towers now is what's going
They
on.
have to be. What you
Yeah.
Hopefully with Verizon, because I heard
Verizon
the other
used
day
to
I
be
heard
awesome.
AT&T was like going down. AT&T.
It used to be AT&T.
banger.
Everybody
Not no more.
around had AT&T, I feel like.
I mean, we all know what's going to happen. It's going to be one cell phone provider soon.
Yeah, United States of America.
Oh, God.
Cell company.
I hope not. We are not spying on you. Like, that would be their slogan.
We
are
don't
not
have any.
spying on you.
Yeah, no. But agree to all of this.
We are concerned for your safety.
Who do you think is going to win? Probably Verizon.
I think I vote Verizon.
Yeah, they're going to win for sure.
As long as they don't fuck with the drifting thing. I swear to God, dude.
I'm just saying, it's always one company. They're like, oh, no capitalism, no monopolies, and then there's one fucking company that does everything.
Well, even
Apple.
Walmart.
they're gonna restrict a bunch of all of that stuff.
I don't know, man.
Like, you think we can make? You think we can make some of the jokes that we make?
No.
And like, the
When are they going to start
Discord or-
restricting podcasts is the real fucking question.
Thank
When are they gonna
God, I hope
find
they
out
don't
about
do that.
How can you restrict it though?
They'll figure out some way. I don't know how, but
Freedom of speech.
freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Suck my balls.
No, they're gonna somehow block you from, or they're gonna put a paywall on something to have you like get it out there, like RSS feeds and whatnot. They're
And
gonna
we're gonna-
somehow
What the
make that
hell is a
impossible.
RSS?
No, they're gonna make it
What
like
are you
YouTube
even-
and make it super censored, and you just can't say anything.
See, that's against the Constitution.
That's just against America.
But
I mean, they took away TikTok. What's next?
See,
It's communist. That's literally they're like, oh, it's owned by a Chinese.
Then we should get rid
corporation
of
that's
everything
I wish we
that's
could
made
smoke
in
in here,
China,
dude.
in the U.S.
Well, you want to smoke? You want to smoke a joint?
I just fucking have a cigarette right now.
Yeah, what's up with you? You've been smoking a lot of cigarettes lately.
That's my thing. I have one daily cigarette.
What was that? Ready? Thumbs down. Oh. Did you say one daily cigarette? Bullshit. It's one cigarette.
Ask Javi.
Bullshit.
Yo, don't ask me nothing.
He's smiling. I know it's not
It's
one
like
cigarette.
2, 3.
What's the first thing you do when you get up?
Brush my teeth. I don't have a dude. It's like after work when I'm in the garage.
So you don't
doing this.
smoke until after work?
Yeah. Or like I'll go in the garage.
Yeah, lunchtime.
Or go to the garage. No.
No?
When do I have time?
Lunch.
I'm in the office. You want me
You're
to
gonna
start smoking
smell,
bogues at my
though.
desk?
The smoking room.
They don't have that.
Oh, that's crazy. You should quit.
Also, you can't smoke like on the property.
Is there a smoking
That's
room
fucking nuts.
People like, dude, at a corporate office now,
I can't believe they.
at a corporate office now, The only place for you to do that are at like vaping zones. It's a vaping zone now.
Okay.
So this is where all the smokers are. You go through the parking lot. There's like a couple like high vehicles, like trucks. Motherfucker will be right in between there.
Wait, but that's not a vaping zone. That's a parking lot.
Yeah, but that's where they got to be. Where else are you gonna go?
Yeah, go in between those two trucks. Yeah, you can smoke there where no one can see you.
I don't know.
Can they smoke cigarettes there?
Technically, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes anywhere on the campus. Like it's a campus. It's like weird.
What?
So like that's what I mean.
Kind of
Like
communist regime.
I feel like and there are days sometimes where I don't have any bogues, and then some days I'll like smoke a cig. Like I feel like this is weird, but I feel like it's a lot more controllable than when I had that little electronic guy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause you
waking up
smell when you
wanting to
smoke
be.
a cigarette.
I need a fucking.
And you can't puff on it every
I can't be at my desk.
5 minutes. Like no, every 30 seconds. Like Chris
And
does.
that's added to the fact like it's not like I'm sitting at my desk going like, I can't wait to get home and smoke a cigarette.
So you are doing that, or you're not doing
No,
that?
I'm saying I'm not doing
Okay.
that. I don't know. It's
How
a
many
little.
times would you hit the vape at
It's
your
a lot
desk?
different.
Vapors are
A lot.
crazy, man. Like
It's easy.
sometimes you'll put it in your sleeve and like, try and
Yeah.
hide it.
Yeah, dude, I think it's way worse, personally. Like, I just because they're literally just breathing that as oxygen at this point.
What's college like right now? Like, are you sitting in fucking like?
College is crazy. So
Like,
I go to
everybody's
community
like-
college now. No, I think I'm the only person that's like doing that right now. Just-
Nah, everyone's just better at hiding it than you. It's gotta
Yeah,
be it.
probably. I'm in the bathroom just like I gotta get this out. But
Like that's terrible, though.
so my college experience is like mixed between being in person and online.
Okay.
In person, it's same as normal. As far as online, it's really dependent on who you are as a person. I am not the biggest fan of like doing schoolwork if I don't have to,
Yeah.
and so I have to hold myself accountable and getting it in on time and doing that, which is a nice practice. But as far as learning, I can cheat on any test.
Yeah.
I just throw up my laptop and sign it on there, and then I have my desktop I use for sim, and I just type out all the answers.
Yeah. Do they not care about that, I guess, anymore? They just kind of gave that up when online classes were
I
invented?
guess so. I mean, in the beginning, you would have to take your tests and stuff on Zoom, but now, like, I took an exam the other day, and I studied real hard.
Even if you took it on Zoom, what would they do if you had another computer and you're just cheating the whole time?
So there's some programs where like
Good
it'll
cue.
detect your eyes and like
Okay.
you can't like look down too long or like it was weird.
I wouldn't even, I'd be like, that's just how my eyes work.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to say I didn't?
I'd be like, I'm looking at my balls.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell me I'm not looking at my balls?
Yeah.
And now that I'm talking about my balls, this makes it a personal topic.
Yeah, I'm looking at my keyboard.
So now you
Yeah,
can't
Slow
even,
typer.
now you can't even talk to me about that.
Take me to court. Nope. That's what I would have said.
You can't talk about my balls. I can talk about my balls.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I dare you.
You know, I did online classes for college too, and that was when they were pretty much invented. So you can get away with murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now
Dude, Bergen
there's
Community's
AI
online
everywhere.
college was fucking slap dick nation.
Yeah, but the thing is, I still hated it though. I would rather go in person.
It'd be like an online forum, and it would literally be like, let's say the prompt was like, give us 10 sentences, and then like it would just be like a text box.
Yeah.
And let's say if it was a difficult question, not give us 10 seconds or sentences, you would just go to Google, type in that, and then copy paste.
Yeah, it wasn't.
See, nowadays you can do that with AI.
Oh,
See, that's what I was
God.
going to talk to Frankie about
Here
next.
we go.
Why?
Like,
Why?
the discussion boards.
AI.
There was this one night I had to do this discussion board. Wasn't about it. I literally just copied one person's like response, brought it into like this AI site, and I pasted it, and I was just like, respond to this.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Dude, the tail end of like high school you had or college, they had turnitin.com. Do they still use that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Where it would
They
check
still
for
use
plagiarism.
that, and then now they have like this AI thing where they
no.
do that too.
Goodbye, turnitin.com. You're gone.
Yeah.
But sometimes they would still give me like 100 on the assignments.
Okay.
I don't know if they're checking it or just like
It's
gave
not
up.
that advanced yet, dude. It's
That company, the people who are holding the gate, that company is probably taking bribes, and there are kids who are passing because of that.
I'm one of them.
1000%. They're just trying to get them through.
I got a free bribe, and
Sick.
it's working.
So what they were talking about on the Rogan podcast the other day about AI You got to hear this, Carl.
Okay, what is it?
They said, how do you know that it's not already sentient? Like it's not already, it already knows.
What do you mean it already knows?
Because if it was able to control more things than we think it's able to, why would it tell us?
Yeah, what if it's restricting itself
Exactly.
because we're too dumb and it's already too smart?
It literally could already have happened, and it's just waiting for the right moment, or it's waiting for production abilities to increase, or they talked about some crazy shit. They were like, imagine it's waiting for the entire world to become, I guess, more like a first world country instead of like, 'cause, certain parts of the world they don't have internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like waiting for it to be connected, and then it'll be like, okay, now we send the nukes out.
That'd be crazy.
You know what I mean?
That was a crazy escalation.
That's what happens.
That just went directly.
That's what happens in Terminator, and that's how the world's gonna end. So I keep trying to tell
What
you.
happened in The Simpsons when this was happening? Because I trust whatever.
You're
is going
right.
on
I don't
there.
know. I don't watch The Simpsons, but you're
Neither did I.
right. Yeah.
But I feel like every single time there's some sort of pivotal moment in history, there's like a picture of The Simpsons, and they're like, "Yeah, this
Yep.
is look at this," and it's like the exact same
Simpsons
thing.
did it first. It's
And
like
I'm like,
10 years ago.
how is that not weird?
What if the Simpsons are paying for the history?
Right? They're
How are they
controlling
that accurate almost every
Maybe they have a
time?
time machine. That's one theory.
They got a time traveler
Yeah.
and
Get
their
that.
staff.
Let me
Yep.
get the
How are they
keys.
hiring that person?
I mean, there are people that have, what do they call those people?
Uh-huh.
Malcolm? The people that see things that happen in the future?
Psychic?
No.
I don't know.
Prophecy? Something like that? There are people that, like, there's people that said that the World Trade Centers were going to fall.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like there are people out there that do that stuff, but there's probably also a lot of people out there that say
It's
shit
just-
that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like now, where's the credibility at?
Yeah,
Let's say
there's
you
no
just
way.
had that one auntie on the street that you live on who's like, "Don't go to work today."
Yeah. Oh God. If anyone ever says that to you, don't go.
If anybody says that to me, I am
Especially
well
if it's that
beyond.
quiet
I'm
kid in school,
way
don't
ahead
go.
of you.
Or just
I'm
some
not going.
random.
Yeah.
But let's say your neighbor lady did that in a world where you didn't have TikTok, Instagram, whatever. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like I'm going like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
But now you're gonna discredit it because you're like, bitch is crazy.
No, I'm using that as an excuse to not go to work. I'm like,
Yeah.
some crazy lady just told me I shouldn't go to work today.
And after everything I've seen on the news, I'm sticking with it. Like, yep.
God damn. Every day I got something new typed in. I'm like, I'm gonna just tell them I'm fucking calling out today.
Okay. Allegedly.
They don't know where I work.
You don't even care anymore. You used to care so much. Now you don't.
I don't talk about where I don't know where you're talking about.
He used to care so much.
They're
Don't
watching.
say that. My
I
job.
get to come home now and like
Now he doesn't care anymore.
thankfully
chat.
I'm thankful to like friends who've been giving me like side projects. Dude, I did this little side skirt for the same side skirt that I was working on.
Carl
but
paints now, by the way, everyone.
I've just been dabbling around in it. But if you
need
have any
something
side
to-
projects, let me know. I'd be glad to take them on because I want to get better. But like you know how like side skirts chip, like the part where you like mount it
Yeah.
to the fender? I made a new one. Like I replaced it. Sick.
Oh, you're saying where they break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made like a new one to make it like look like like it came.
That's cool. You should redo your whole body kit.
I said that the other day. I was like, damn, I want to do all these
You could
people's
probably make
stuff,
it
and I
look
got
better.
literally the body kit I need to repair right here.
I was just thinking, like, you could probably make it look like it wasn't made by JP Fiberglass.
I was gonna shout out Jack Dunlap. Jack Dunlap is a younger kid, not kid.
Younger
Jack,
gentleman.
Jack Dunlap is 50 years old, but
Wait, what?
17 at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But like he's a kid with like older people taste, like very, very proper, makes a bunch of stuff. And he was talking about making side skirts that fit like how the Vertex side skirts fit, which is like they go in the door
Yeah.
and then you put like that little
What do
molding
yours
on
do?
it.
They don't go in the door?
Mine mount like, yeah,
They sit on the outside
yeah,
and they don't go in.
no.
Interesting.
So now I'm like, shit, I kind of want to make that.
You could just buy it. I'm sorry.
I could. I really
I'm
could.
sorry. But yeah.
But I would like to buy maybe the same kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll just have
100%.
two.
As you would say, a hundo P. That's
I
actually a
haven't
Malcolm.
said I
That's
haven't
a
had
Malcolm
that
thing.
shit. I haven't said that shit in a long time.
Yeah, hundo P.
I've had two of these Dunkin' Twisted Teas, and I
Can we
feel
talk
like
to our guest a little bit?
Dude, I'm. This is
me and we're literally
I know you're having fun, but
we're literally just sitting here with Javi. Can we talk to our guest a little bit?
come on.
If Javi was having a bad
Just
time,
because
he'd
you
say
know
so.
everything about him doesn't mean I do.
Okay, well, what do you know about Javi? Why don't you
I
ask?
don't know much.
What's the question? What's the first question?
Okay. We already did the other one.
I'm sorry, he gets like this.
No, that's okay.
No.
He
you know.
reels it in, and that's what we need.
Frankie is just being Frankie.
Yeah.
How
I'm
did you
just being me?
How did you learn how to do all the videography?
I kind of just did things and it worked. Like I
with
know,
an iPhone or some shit? Like how did you?
Yeah, what
No.
were you editing with? Like Movie Maker?
So when I first started, I used Sony Vegas. And
Yo.
yeah,
What the hell is that? Is that like we could use this with that?
Yeah, but
You
that's
can
like
use this. It's a camcorder summer, dude. If you guys see me recording with this, tap in.
Tap in.
Get in right away.
Record this.
The battery died.
Oh shit! He just carries that shit around with him, dude.
I got a couple clips of the shop.
he gets it. I
Yeah.
bring every camera with me and I never use it.
So did you use something like that or no? You were.
Yeah, so Sony Vegas is kind of like a beefed up version of Movie Maker, but not as nice as Premiere, at
Oh,
least in my
okay.
opinion. So that's what I used when I first started. And then I really didn't get into like picture editing until maybe 2 or 3 years later.
And did you self-teach yourself?
For the most part, yeah. I would just like use the viewfinder of the camera and fuck with the settings,
Wow.
and then
That
That's
little
what I
light
like.
meter.
mm-hmm.
Did you even know what a light meter?
No, not until this year.
I didn't know what that was until I took a photo class.
I don't know what that is right now.
It's like an AFR gauge for your picture.
Oh,
There you go.
you're gonna need that. I don't know. I mean,
But
No,
like I don't even use like all that fancy stuff. I kind of just use my basic knowledge of just understanding how light works and with the camera.
what do you prefer doing, videos or photos?
Ooh, good question.
I love making videos, but taking pictures is a lot easier.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your. I don't know if I've seen your video. I mean, I must have seen your videos before, but I've seen a lot of your photography, and photography is really good.
Thank you.
And you self-taught.
Yeah.
Everything. Like what?
Who's your inspos? Who inspires you?
There's a
like
lot.
what you kind of made it pretty far in your photo career in terms of like how many years you've been in it. Who like kind of inspires you?
The core one would be Mark Lenardin. I'm not sure if you know who him, but I
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
you've met him.
I don't. I probably met him, but I don't. I can't remember any interactions with him. But I know of him. Obviously,
It's been so long to
Yeah.
even remember any
yeah.
interactions, but I remember seeing his videos that he was like teamed up with Jeff, and so just watching those all the time.
Oh,
and it
okay,
slowly
yeah.
evolved to like meeting different people. So, like Connor's an inspiration, Michael Zio, Sebastian.
Mike K is definitely a
Dude, those
inspiration.
that
Even to me.
bunch. Yeah, I'm still remembering his pod. And also, what's funny is, here's an example of it happening. We were watching a music video. The first thing I said was like, "Yo, hold on!" Like I saw a car in it, and I was like, "Yo, wait, click more really quick. I want to see if like our friends are like on there." Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's so cool. That's like really my biggest inspiration because I like all those cool, fancy, not fancy.
that's gonna
like
be you.
fashion stuff. I'm trying.
Is that your goal? That's what you'd like to do?
Essentially, I just want to make cool things and have fun along the way.
Yeah. Definitely watching what Sebastian and Mike do is a good idea because they. Dude,
It makes so
they're
much
killing
sense.
shit.
But I feel like they're believing in themselves, which takes a certain level of character to do anyway.
Yeah.
But you have to believe in what you think is cool and what you want to do. I feel like because what do you think? They're just sitting there waiting for the next trend. They're like they're
Making
doing
the
stuff
trend.
that they
Yeah,
I feel
they
like want to
definitely
do.
Yeah.
It's very love seeing it. I love seeing when the homies get to eat like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You know who I miss? I miss David Bob.
Dave Bob.
Where the
Where the
fuck
hell-
are you, David Bob?
Yeah, I don't. He lives down the street, so I don't know.
He always encouraging me on Instagram and shit. Like I
He
miss
is
David
very
Bob.
encouraging.
Hi,
Yes.
where is David Bob?
That is a,
Grinding.
Can't wait to run into him.
Yeah, he's always putting like thumbs up and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, damn, Dave's an awesome
He's
guy.
always there, man. Dave, yo,
And
shout
young
out-
Dave.
They're related.
Where the fuck is young Dave at?
Being a kid. Are you mad? How can you be?
Cut the bullshit.
How can
it's
you
time to work, Dave. Come back to the shop.
Javi, do you know young Dave or do you know of young Dave?
I know of young Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know the age of young Dave.
How old is young Dave? He's 18 now?
How old do you think he is, Malcolm? 19?
Probably almost 19.
19, 20 maybe?
Oh, not
th-
20.
that's
Not
a-
20?
That's a good age to have fun though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, like,
it's time to end that.
does he still
Come
have
to
the
work.
FRS?
Yeah, I believe he does. But he
Then he's chilling.
seems to not be caring about drifting more and more. from
You
what I know.
fucking beat it out of him. That's why.
We didn't do anything.
He was an awesome
He
worker.
likes hockey and soccer.
He was an awesome employee, dude. Dave, we miss you, dude.
One day Dave will be back, I hope.
Maybe if you just let him eat lunch from time to time.
Whenever he wanted.
Give him a little pizza.
Yeah. Give him a little
Give
pizza.
him a little pizza. Like at that age, dude, I wasn't exposed to any shit like this, so like I couldn't even imagine that.
Yeah, dude, he was in it.
But some
Like,
people
at
are-
age 16, he was like in this
A
shit.
lot of kids are nowadays, and it's so cool to see.
Dude, he came in here, his brother was like, "Yeah, could you just like maybe let him hang out and sweep and like maybe you can like teach him some things?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He's sweeping and stuff. I was like, "Dave, you know how a clutch works?" We're like working on something. He's like, yeah, this is on the engine, this is on the drivetrain, it spins and you release it." And I was like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" He's 15.
That's crazy.
He explained how the whole thing worked.
That's a lot of kids now. Like Carl and I have met a couple guys from the
Mega.
Discord. Yeah, Mega is
Yeah.
exactly who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's weird.
They can't
Yo,
even
shout out Mega,
buy,
dude.
like,
That kid is
cigarettes or anything like that.
fake.
But they're drifting, working.
It
on
seems like
cars.
there's either two ways this goes. They're either completely smoked out of their head, like useless, or they're extremely smart.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. That's what I've seen so far.
I'd say Mega's kind of in between.
Damn, that's crazy.
I had Mega. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but dude, like, I asked, how old is Mega? Like, is he like 17 or 16? Something like that. Regardless, he's in high school. In high school, I think that you personally, Frankie,
Me?
would have been able to identify the Philippines on a world map.
Yeah, probably. Me? Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
some people
our
can't.
friend.
Some people can't
couldn't.
nowadays.
No, a lot of people can't.
And
do
so
that.
that's why I'm like, what are they teaching you in school?
Definitely not where the Philippines are.
Like, there's no geography. I took geography in like the
I mean, I don't
fourth
know.
grade.
I don't know what's going on in school. I wish
Like,
I
what are
did,
they
but-
teaching?
Yeah, I don't. I hope they fucking are, but I don't know. But there's also people that like, dude, you can ask them right now. They'll be my age. Where are the Philippines? They won't fucking know a damn.
But
thing.
here's that's true. But here's the thing: as a teacher, wouldn't you want to teach them how to succeed as best as you can? So why, if I was going to do the best that I can and I wanted to pass school, I'm using AI. I'm fucking like telling them the most efficient way to do this. Like I'm taking AI. I got one computer here, one computer here. You're gonna take it, put it over here.
I don't know. Everything in this country is money based, so there's got to be some kind of reason.
Isn't
why-
that weird though?
Why this isn't happening? Yeah.
If that's what your goal is as an educator, to show somebody how to do something in the most efficient way possible, in the most effective way possible.
If you're a good teacher that doesn't care that they're getting paid shit. But you know what I mean? I feel like most teachers probably get burnt out and then they look at their salary and they're like, fuck it, go on TikTok.
I mean,
Like,
shout out all the teachers, man. I got a lot of friends who are teachers, dude. It takes a fucking
Yeah, because they don't get paid enough.
mental toll. Like
they
you
should
gotta
get paid more. If they
you
get
know?
paid like as much as they should get paid, I bet we'd have a lot of smarter kids.
Probably,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah.
I mean,
It sucks because there's a lot of people who are so fucking.
And there's people that want to be teachers really bad. You know what I mean? And then they do it and then they see their paycheck and they're like,
You got any Javi? You got any teachers that you could remember at all? That like any notable ones?
I have a lot, but I can't remember all their names.
a couple. I would say this. I don't even know their names now.
Yeah.
Give me like an
It sucks.
impactful teacher that you had. If you could tie it into your photo thing, that'd be great. Like,
He's
There
like,
is
"Please
one. I'm
make
just
this
trying to.
work."
I'm
but
just trying
I
to think
kind of
of
just
her
want to hear
name.
of like a memorable. Like, I gotta.
There was this one teacher. She wasn't like, as far as like a subject teacher. She was more of like a guidance counselor.
Uh huh.
She was the best. She would always let me just like hang out and just listen to me really whenever.
She's basically a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
what guidance counselors really are in high school, right? I mean,
so actually I would like talk to her about drifting all the time. And I showed her what video was it? It was one of Michael Zio's videos. I think it was a Faction video actually.
the one with
The Brian Jones Massacre. That was one of the songs.
yeah. I know that video.
I played that video all the time in her office, and I was like, "This is my favorite thing ever."
That's sick.
And I want to do anything I can to do it.
And she's like, "What are you doing?" No, that's cool. She probably supported you. Yeah, I don't know, man. The whole school system thing is kind of. But I can't say anything about it because I don't have any kids. I don't know what's going on there.
Dude, like
Yeah.
I know exactly the names of like some of the teachers too, and I'll gladly name them, dude. Because one of them was like
Name
my
drop 'em.
Give him a
One of-
shout out.
dude, Bob Vatero, dude. Where are you, man? I know you're still at Ramsey. I think hopefully doing something, but Bob Vatero was like a veteran. He was my boss
Hell
in
yeah,
the
brother.
summertime. Like he got me a job
What was he,
during the
Nom?
summertime doing like lifeguarding shit, and he was my math teacher, and he was a
Nom vet?
sniper.
Nom
A
vet?
sniper.
Yeah, he was definitely a
Bullshit.
man, dude.
Bullshit.
Yo,
How old
this
was he?
guy, this guy was awesome, man. He was fucking ripped out of his
How
mind.
old was he?
Nobody knows. I seen a picture of him the other day. He looks exactly the same still.
He was a Vietnam sniper.
Bob, if you're ever hearing this, man, like I even feel weird calling him Bob. Like
Hey, Bobby.
Bobby.
like his name's Mr. Vatero. Like that is that was one of my favorite teachers. Math.
What did he do for
He
you?
would not like when you put your feet up in class because you're relaxing. You're there to learn.
Yeah, good. I
He
like
was
that.
a math teacher, so you always had to bring pencil.
Bring the ruler out.
Had to bring a pencil. No, none of
Oh,
that
oh,
shit.
none of
But he
that.
had to bring a pencil. If you didn't have a pencil, he'd make you do push-ups if you didn't bring a pencil.
That's great.
Or like if you put your foot up.
I
And he
would
would tell
actually
you
like
like,
that
get down,
teacher a lot.
clown.
Right? Yeah.
That's a good teacher.
He had this like fake hand grenade that was like 1-to-1
Oh my God.
scale that he would like crack up and he'd be like, ha, look what I got. Boom.
This is what we used to throw into the.
You can't bring that
Trenches.
into schools
Yeah.
now.
No, he was an awesome teacher.
Yeah.
Like and the way he taught, like he taught like he knew what he was talking about. Not because like it was in the book and that's
Yeah.
what he had to teach that day.
I had a history I guess a history professor in college. Don't know his fucking name, but holy shit. I already loved history, and then when I had him as a professor, I was like, I wanted to become a teacher. Like that's what it did to me. It was so weird.
There was like a handful of other teachers too that like the people in like did your school have any other programs like extracurriculars? Did you guys have
I'm
any?
sure it did, but like, what do you mean?
But like I feel like Javi, you mentioned wood shop.
Wood job. I was in like the volleyball club.
thank God you had wood shop. I don't even think we had wood shop.
You don't have
was
wood shop?
Cool.
No, we
How
had
else
a
were you
wood,
supposed
we
to learn how
had
to use a
wood
router?
shop, but no, there was never anything going on. I'm like, what?
We made chairs. Like I have a lawn chair that I made.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like
It's a sick ass lawn chair too, because you know I made it.
I wish they did more of that stuff.
But the one that I remember, his name was Manzo. I don't even know what his first name was, but Manzo was the best because you would walk in there. You have an assignment due. This time, you're going to class and you work on it. What you need to work on. He would literally be like, press on, and then like not talk to you.
That's what he would do.
He doesn't have to talk to you. If you don't have any questions, you're not going to talk. But if
Yeah.
you have questions, you got to ask him. Like definitely an effective teacher, dude. Like I loved that class.
I think
That's what
having
makes
a
me
chill
remember it.
teacher is important.
A what?
If it's a chill teacher,
Chill, but I feel like
Chill in a certain way. Yeah.
in a certain way. Like if
Yeah.
you let me do whatever a kid wants to do, sometimes it's just not great.
you have
yeah,
to be
chill
stern
with
but
authority.
Dude, you have to hit the kids. No, I'm just
fair.
kidding.
Whoa. Sound clip that one.
Yeah.
Rewind.
No, I agree though. You do. I mean, you should, but
No.
I guess not.
But I mean, I feel like the delivery of what the teacher does, like the message that they give, like the fact that I can meet somebody yesterday and I wouldn't remember their name, but you're telling me 11 years, 10 years,
I'm so
I
mad I
remember-
can't remember this guy's name, dude. I try. from time to
obviously
time.
they
I'm
didn't impact your life enough. Like I had
Oh,
a
he
great
did.
cross country coach. Like I remember their names. Like these people probably shaped your mind at that age. Like
They
I
did.
remember more names from high school than college.
I don't remember when I was in college. Like I was already kind of
But I'm telling you, I had like one or two professors in college that I think made more of an impact in my life
Oh, yeah.
than high school.
I actually, yeah, I think I can name a few where they did.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I would go back right now and take another one of his classes if he had it.
Fuck that.
Take
You're
mine,
talking
take
too
mine,
much.
please.
Yeah, take Javi's
I'll-
classes.
Dude, I'll do it. I'll do your history homework. Send
Oh,
it.
I'm all past that.
Oh, shit.
Javi's graduating soon.
Yeah, actually,
Really?
I graduate in like 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
I'm-
awesome.
Are you
I'm
happy?
free. Oh my! I'm happy to have more time in my life. I do like learning, but where I feel like I am right now, it's just hindering
Yeah.
what I'm trying to achieve.
Are you happy to graduate because you learned something, or are you happy just because
I'm happy
you don't
because
have
I'm
to go to
free.
class
I
anymore?
learned a,
He goes,
the
I didn't
most-
learn shit.
Yeah, I learned the most this year about film and darkroom.
Okay.
But as far as like everything else, like in one ear, out the other.
What were you going for?
Photography.
Oh, awesome. So it's literally directly related to.
I'm like a certified professional.
What was your
That's cool.
goal going into school though with that? Like,
I never
what do you,
wanted
what,
to go
What
to
do you
school,
think you're gonna?
really.
Well, what do you want to see yourself doing? Like, what's your 5-year plan right now?
My current goal is I would love to have like a Netflix special.
You're dead ass serious? Like this?
Yeah, that's it. Before
That's
like
Like to shoot a Netflix special?
just to be on it and like maybe throw a hand in there, really be the camera operator of it.
You can be on a Faction Motorsports special.
I would love to be that.
Okay.
Javi's gonna DJ the premiere. I told you.
Yeah, that's another side gig.
Oh, really?
It's
You
just a-
DJ?
It's a new thing, but
Okay.
yeah.
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, wait, why the fuck would Frankie see that?
It's in
Frankie's
Discord?
offline.
Dude, we made like a little
I'm off the
stream.
grid.
Hold on, I'm
Off the grid.
You
I
are
would love
kind
to
of
be off the
living.
grid.
I'm trying to.
You're. This is the equivalent of living off the
I
grid.
guess so. I don't
Dude,
feel off the grid, but yeah, sure.
I got the 1J and all that shit going. You have no
I
idea.
see the 1J stuff.
All right.
I got
But
your
we were
shit.
Javi was
I got your shit
DJing.
notifying me when it goes.
That's horrible. Don't do that.
I'm really kidding.
Yo, Frankie,
Thank God.
need a pot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frankie, this is the only way you're gonna respond to my text. I made a story.
What are you
But
looking
Javi was
for?
DJing like
Oh.
in the garage, and I thought that it was cool.
Yeah,
Because
that
it's
is
like
cool.
another hobby.
How'd it sound? He sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were jamming in there.
1 out of 10. What were we getting?
1 out of 10.
Are you hiring me or not?
I'm hiring you.
Okay.
I'm hiring you.
Cool. So maybe we can hire you,
Yeah.
and you could DJ.
I need my
some
man's
of it.
bitch nasty.
We need an
though.
area rug, dude. If we could have Bish Nasty out here, I would fucking
He comments a lot on some stuff. Bish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan, his name's Ethan.
Oh, that's Ethan.
It's another Ethan.
Okay. That's the Ethan that was here.
No.
No.
No, that's Ethan.
That's
E.
Pennsylvania.
That's
Ethan.
that's our Ethan. That's
so
my
there's
that's my
multiple
boy.
Ethans out
That's my boy.
My boy.
Mhm, my boy.
Yeah. Dude, that kid's a hoot, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could probably use a DJ. So
I think the premiere is gonna be sick, dude.
Yeah,
Colored
video
lights everywhere.
we could do
dude.
that video when we do the video premiere. We could have you DJ that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that'd be
that's
sick.
what I'm talking about.
A reopening, grand reopening. We should do that too.
Not
a
under
bunch of
not
balloons.
under new ownership sign.
Under new ownership.
Under same management.
we never had a opening or grand opening for the
That'd be
shop.
sick. You guys should.
I'm picturing it right now, dude. Either it's the Benjamin flowing through my brain, but it's like
Wait, so you still hit the
mood lighting. Yeah, dude, it's after work. This is my fucking
dude? I thought you replaced it with a cigarette. Or that's weed, so
yeah.
it's
That's
different than a vape.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's natural substance.
Okay. First of all,
It comes from the ground.
that shit is most definitely not
sucking
coming
on
out
a
of
piece
the
of
ground.
plastic is not natural.
This
But
is
the
not out of
oil
ground.
inside is.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm picturing the faction
So is
premiere.
tobacco.
Here's the faction premiere.
Yeah, it's good.
Faction premiere is like you're walking through the garage. The cars are just like they're not on top of each other. They're kind of like weirdly spaced throughout the shop. So it's just like an art piece.
Yeah.
Random paraphernalia surrounding
Hey
shit.
yo.
Like fucking static TV. I only know this because Nick has made some really cool setups.
That sounds exactly like Mike Koziel and Sebastian's little thing they did
Did you go
a
to
few
that?
years ago. Yeah, I did.
You did?
What was that? What would you call that?
An exhibit.
I would say, yeah, an exhibit, a gallery.
A gallery. That's what they called it. Yeah. It was sick.
So like that, right? And then like all the lighting and shit. You know, IS is right there.
Nah, dude, that place was awesome. I was telling Carl we should do something like that for
That's what we're
I
doing.
want to do something
media
like that.
people, pretty much. And then we would contact a bunch of you guys and be like, hey, do you want to do this? You could like exhibit some of your stuff. And probably should have said it on the podcast.
Maybe we
but-
should combine those two things and then like we'll just stop and have a premiere when it's time.
I mean, you guys have a big enough space to do both.
Isn't it massive?
We just need, as long as people keep buying things from us, we can do things like this. But God, it's getting scary lately. So
Really?
Yeah. If y'all could bring your car in for some service, that'd be
Yeah, guys. I mean, I can only get Ethan to buy so many body kits and shit from here. Like, somebody else buy something.
great. It sure is getting scary. But yeah, no, we want to do a lot of that stuff. It's just,
You're kind of holding up the tri-state area's alignments.
yeah, we heard it's not good.
Yeah.
We're thinking next week. We're hoping.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Next week.
Dude,
book it.
Daryl needs it so bad. Please get him in here.
I know, and
I'm really
I don't
scared
want
to get
everyone to
some-
go somewhere else because then they're gonna be like, "Yo, they fucked my shit up." Yeah, I know, but I couldn't do it. So,
What's stopping you?
Hunter needs to give us a new post for the sensors because we can't have it wall mounted anymore, which is our old setup.
Oh yeah, because
So now we moved everything. So now, yeah, we pretty much have to get that post installed. And yeah, there's just not enough time in the fucking day, to be honest with you. But I mean, that problem is out of my hands.
yeah,
But setting up the alignment rack, setting up the rest of the shop, like I have a to-do list every day, and it's like I end up checking off 3 things out of 9, and because you're just running around trying to do everything else, and yeah, it is what it is. Malcolm knows.
Yeah, that's why I asked Frankie earlier, like, did you work on your car? I mean,
Yeah,
shop
he's like, "Did you
stuff,
work on your
but-
car?" I mean, I know you probably didn't, but and I'm like, "No."
I'm like, okay.
He's like, "Okay."
Yeah, like, it's, yeah.
He wants to force me to work on it, but he knows it's kind of ridiculous right
It's just
now,
because,
so.
like, here's like a consolation. Chris's car is going to get tuned.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I want everyone's
Yo,
car to be running.
Swift kicking the butt for Chris.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Yeah,
Fucking love it, dude.
that's great. I'm glad. Finally.
Hell yeah, man. He's so fucking horny
Okay.
to drift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah. To drift.
All right.
Just drift.
You guys are gonna drift.
it's supposed to be a team thing. Malcolm, when are you gonna get a car and drift? You're part of Faction.
Malcolm's a Harley guy.
Yo,
I'll
that's
watch.
okay.
Damn,
How-
that's crazy, man.
Frankie, do you remember the motorcycle guy at Club Loose?
Which one?
There's more.
There's a lot.
I remember
Oh, the
one.
drift motorcycle
Yeah, the
guy.
drift motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
That
Yeah.
could be Malcolm.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give it a try.
No.
I don't know
What
if Malcolm
the
should do that.
fuck?
He probably could do that, but I don't know if that's really. It's not the kind of bike he wants.
Throw a little 12 o'clock down tree turn.
Yeah. That would be kind of sick.
Malcolm's the enforcer. Like if we were rolling as a group, Malcolm's like,
Malcolm wants to drift, but he just sees how insane how much money people
Yeah,
spend on this, and he
it's
goes,
insane.
oh, it's hell. Don't do it.
yeah.
Don't.
And he's like, I don't know if this is realistic, and I'm like,
You gotta be a nut.
you have to
in
be
this.
kind of crazy.
Sometimes I do forget, like when we're building it, that's my intention. And then what kind of sucks is that I start using it for that. And then I'm like, ooh.
What do you mean?
Like I build the car. It's nice to look at. It's nice to drive. And then I'm like, wait, this is supposed to drift.
Oh,
And I forget that my
you're gonna
intention is
break
drift.
it.
I like just building it and making it like
Oh.
nice.
yeah.
And then you drift it and you're
But
like,
you
ooh,
probably like drifting more than building it.
I love it, dude.
Yeah,
I fucking love driving.
yeah.
It's so fun.
Have you started working on your car yet?
Here and there.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on parts. What it really needs is like a ECU and a harness.
Okay.
But that
Does it have
costs a lot of
SR?
money. CA.
Oh, sick. That's awesome.
Yo, damn, Frankie's eyebrows just
I
hit
saw- I
his
saw
hairline.
his eyes up.
dude. That's cool, man. I love that.
I'm
And you're gonna
excited.
keep it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What do you see? What's your intention? Like, give me like a short goal.
You definitely bought a link.
Haltech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Javi's been buying some stuff.
I know why you got that, but turn 14.
Ah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Turn 14, my sponsor.
Hey, turn 14. Can I get some stack gauges, please?
They don't sell stack, I don't think.
They do. They're
Um,
on the line card.
as
Do they
far as
really?
goals,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I looked at it
What the
yesterday.
fuck? So we could get them?
I don't know.
do you
Ricardo,
know?
make sure that was true. Otherwise, I look like an idiot right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
If Ricardo said it, then it is.
The inspo for me though, like lately, is like, yo, it's got to be a race car. You know what I mean? Reliable mechanic
I don't
stuff.
need to tell you anything. You know exactly what it should be.
Vertex.
It's going to be a race car that's a street car. Yeah. So,
Josh is like, don't put in exhaust.
okay. Josh needs to stop.
Nah, dude, because it does. Doesn't need it.
I mean, you don't need it. It's not that loud.
It's pretty loud.
It's fucking loud.
No, when you put a full exhaust on, like even if you don't have a muffler, I think it quiets it down pretty good.
I haven't heard it in person without.
It doesn't sound
muffler.
like a SR20 with a straight pipe.
No.
Yeah.
But it sounds like there's an earthquake going on in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you have two of them.
No.
You got you and Daryl.
when I'm
just
driving
turning
it,
it
it's like-
on.
Yeah,
And once you
just
turn it
revving
off,
at night.
Daryl's gonna turn it on.
Yeah.
It's like just
You guys are creating a symphony.
sounds
Yeah.
like a jet plane.
Just a Dyson factory.
I don't get that. What do you mean it sounds like a vacuum cleaner? If
It
it is a
does. Those
vacuum, I
cars
want to
sound
go
like
buy that
vacuums.
vacuum.
Just imagine that one J just revving at like 3,500 RPM and not moving.
I need a refresher.
Is that it?
Well, it sounds like a Dyson.
No, but that sound just tickled. This is the whole reason why I bought the 1J and didn't turbo the GE.
Yeah, you like vacuums.
Live in it.
I get it.
It's just making this sound where it's like literally, if these are my eardrums, it's like fucking like tickling it like this.
Okay.
It's like like it's I don't even know what it is. It made the sound
Yeah.
in the video that I
It
put on
made
my
the
story.
sound. I made sure. It is the right
in the
engine.
video in the story, like me sitting there like
They didn't trick me.
that's me going like, ooh, this is kind of why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Ooh, it's gonna be so sick.
Beams would have sounded cool too.
I don't
Yeah,
know how I feel about a Beams. I thought about getting an IS for the longest time,
Yeah.
and Beams was like an option because I figured
That's the right
nowadays
engine.
a lot of things are being able to come over from Japan. But
That's the right engine for the car.
yeah,
It is.
I'm just picturing like the kind of headache and shit that I have right now, and like it's just the one that makes the most sense. Was
It
the
does
1J?
make- it does make
If
more
it
sense.
was like 1J and beams.
Is if you're trying to like save money, yeah, it makes the most sense.
Javi, why didn't you want like an FRS or something like that?
I did. I couldn't buy it. My parents wouldn't let me.
Oh,
What?
okay.
I'm under their roof,
But it's a safe car.
but it's rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Do they know what?
Do they know what you have now?
Yeah, but it's their whole logic is like the snow, because we lived in Connecticut for a while and it snowed crazy.
No, but I'm saying the S13. Oh, you're saying you would have
Oh,
got
they don't know about the S13
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Wait, then why would they
Until
know about
now.
the FRS?
because
It would have been his daily saying.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to put like a piece of cardboard over it when I get home.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, FRSs are pretty sick though.
I want one. I like them.
The new ones are really nice.
They are.
GR86s.
I thought you were thinking about that for a little while.
I still am. I just have a shop that I can't afford to pay
I want a
for.
truck.
Truck? You want a truck?
Yeah,
What?
I want like a truck.
Sequoia.
I know, but sometimes
It doesn't work like a truck?
No, it works 1000%.
Okay,
It's
so-
just like I don't know, like them diesel shits look cool.
You want a dually?
Here we
Nah,
go.
that
After
sounds
all this
sick.
bullshit with the Sequoia, he's going to end up with a fucking Chevy.
No,
Yeah. What truck you buying?
He's buying a Duramax. That's what he's buying.
no, I don't know. I don't
You
know
wouldn't
anything
show
about
up here
trucks.
with anything else.
Imagine it was
I
a
dare
Colorado.
you.
Ooh.
I dare you to
Oh.
pull up in a Ram.
Oh yeah,
Get a
I was about
Ford
to say.
Raptor.
Imagine I pull up in a fucking Ram.
Get a Tesla truck.
No, I think it's just
Yeah.
because. I think
with
it's
the
because
times.
like I don't know.
Get
I
with
feel,
the times.
I feel bad for the Sequoia sometimes. I feel like it shouldn't really be doing that. And
Yeah,
I
put
want
it out of its misery already.
Nah,
Take it
I
out
just
back.
need needs some time. I need to do the timing belt. I need to do the shocks.
Timing belt. I thought you did that.
No,
No.
it's like at that time, like I need to do it. I have it all at the house. I just don't feel like doing it because then I would have no vehicles.
You got to wait till the 1J is.
I gotta wait till the 1J works so then I can take apart the Koya and then
Yeah.
in case something happens. Or I could ride the Yamaha around,
Yeah, summertime. Let the knees out.
chop us some, let them knees out. I would never ride a motorcycle.
Let
with
that
shorts.
coochie breathe.
You ever ride a
Yeah.
motorcycle with? Actually, you don't wear shorts.
Nope. Never.
Malcolm, you ever ride a motorcycle with shorts on?
Nope.
Have you seen what Malcolm does on motorcycles?
What does he do?
Surfs them.
Really?
First night I rode with Malcolm, we go. I probably shouldn't even say this too loud because Princess is in the other room. But we go to like where did we go? Korean barbecue or something?
strip
I don't
club?
know.
Oh,
No,
okay, yeah.
no.
I mean,
and
sorry.
then we leave and we're heading down. We're coming back from Palisades Park or something down these crazy hills. I look over, Malcolm's surfing the motorcycle down the hill. I'm like, are you fucking dumb?
dude. And he's like, yeah, I don't really know how to ride. And I look over and he's literally riding it with one hand on the bar, feet up here. And I'm like, yo, no, don't.
That's a balanced bike right there. Honda
Yeah.
Magna, baby.
Dude, I was like,
good
freaking
frame.
out. And then he's like, that was cool, right? And I'm like, no.
It's cool, right?
What's cool is going to work tomorrow.
Did you see that?
I need to make the bike work 100% so that it'll be more reliable. I want to gear it down so we could cruise for longer. Like, I haven't even... Can't do both right now.
Just throw that thing out.
No.
I know
It
you-
works good.
I know you can't throw it out, but
It works well. Like, the fact that I've been able to ride it a couple times is pretty good. You can't even lie.
you just got to build it into a cafe racer.
It literally already was. And I turned it back into its, like, you know, I'd be
No.
sitting on there.
You, like, no.
What's the race on the shore with the bikes?
Race a gentleman.
You guys should do that.
That's sick.
We can't because you need like a pre-50s Harley Davidson, I believe, or pre-40s or I think it's pre-World War II, but I could be wrong.
That's
That
honestly
old,
fire.
wow.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's why it looks so sick.
Yeah.
And then you go down there and it's literally it feels like you've transported back in time, like while you're just hanging around in Wildwood. It's really awesome, dude.
We should go to that.
I go every year. That it's fun as fuck. Like you could ride, you just ride down there and hang out.
I'm down.
Yeah,
My bike would
make it.
probably... Yeah. I'm just trying to think of how fucking brutal that would be.
It's
It's the vibration part. It's like it is an older piece of machinery.
it's not your
so
seating
like,
position.
I'm sitting. I'm like this. Feels good, but it's like
Oh,
my
the bars
hands.
are higher now, so yeah. It'd be
My
better.
hands are like when I take them off the bars, they're like fucking like shaking still.
Yeah. You don't have any like rubber bushings with those bars, or is it all solid?
It's all solid, but I think if I geared it down and if I was at a lower RPM and it like cruise fine.
Maybe your wheels are not balanced.
Wags put brand new tires on there
Oh,
and got them
okay.
installed by a shop. So
Okay.
like I don't think it's that. I think it's just the old.
No, but my bike didn't feel like that. Like I know what you're saying, but I could ride it for like an hour and be fine.
The shore is far though.
Yeah.
Dude, the shore is far. They want to ride to some sort of concert.
Wildwood is what? An hour and a half to 2 hours from here?
2 hours.
Oh, I'm thinking it's like almost
Yeah, it's
3.
not that crazy, I don't think.
Dude,
It's far, but
Shenandoah National Park, Skyline Drive, with camping, with bikes.
I don't know if I trust your bike to go that far, to be honest
No,
with
no,
you.
no. I would put it on the back of the Koya, reliable, all the way down there.
Oh, I'll ride
Off
my
Koya.
bike there
Why?
because it'll work.
It's not even like a fun ride. It's like 4 hours
It'll work.
of nothing.
I'm not driving a car there, I'll tell you that.
You guys don't ever think about like the weather patterns changing when
He
driving?
clearly doesn't.
Like I always like whenever I'm driving on a highway and it's raining, I always see that one person that's just on the bike. I'm just like, man,
That's the fun part about a bike. You're just
it's getting
off.
soaked.
You're off the grid.
Opposite.
Yeah.
I do not like when it rains.
You
A
pull
slight-
over. You figure it out.
A slight drizzle, and if you're wearing like a t-shirt or if you have like nothing or like your neck and it's drizzling and that shit is like hitting your fucking dude, that shit feels like pebbles.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. Like, I mean, if you're about to leave to go somewhere, yeah, you're gonna see what the situation is. If it looks like it's okay, then I'm probably gonna go. If it looks, I'll probably still go. If it looks like I'm gonna get rained on, then yeah, I'll probably just bail.
I see
but-
some people in like torrential downpour. Just
I've been in one. Yeah, I don't think I would ride through one unless I had to. If I was like somewhere where I didn't have a choice and I had to, then yeah. But I've been in a torrential downpour and it was memorable, but it wasn't fun. Like I wouldn't keep riding. I tried to get under a bridge and just wait it out a little bit.
Malcolm, did we get questions? I'm gonna pull some of these questions.
I think
up.
we got a lot of questions.
I bet we fucking did because it's all Stevie. But
Yeah,
you guys
Stevie,
you guys
gotta
have been
stop.
pretty good about submitting questions. We put it. I noticed that Malcolm's been doing it like closer to the pod, which is sick. So then there isn't like a gajillion of them. But yeah, you know the deal. We'll just ask you some of these questions, and then we'll cruise in because I'm kind of starving.
No, there's a lot of questions.
I think you should.
how far is Juicy Platters? Is it close?
Yeah.
It's not far. Stevie, can
Thank
you
you, Mel.
send one question and not 10?
That man is like a firecracker. There's no such thing as one.
I know, but in person he's so chill, and then online it's like a totally different person.
I miss Stevie though.
Did someone just send us an ad through the questions, Malcolm?
Stevie asked, "Do it, clap."
I try.
Someone sent us
Okay,
an
next
ad.
one. Mix at the Faction Open House. I think we covered that one also from Stevie. Stevie, I'm just gonna ask all of these. You son of a bitch. There's like 20 of them.
Shout out to Stevie for that.
Fuck, Mary, kill, Tom, Jeff, Josh.
Oh shit.
This is gonna get weird.
Kind of like incest if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Can I
incest
skip
or-
this one?
Yeah. Who are you killing?
Mm.
That's crazy. I can't believe you said Tom. All right, next one.
Oh my god.
He didn't say no.
No, this one right here, Stevie. And
was
Ethan.
my
I
first
gotta
thought.
I gotta skip some of these.
Yeah.
Would you rather have hot breath or BO? That's from Ethan Eisenhard.
I'd rather have hot breath. There was just one time when Jeff and I lived together.
Why
He
you
was
bringing
making-
Jeff in?
Dude, he was making omelets in the morning and he
Okay.
like made it with onions.
Interesting.
That stuck to my clothes and I went to school that day smelling like onions.
And they said you smell like BO.
I could just smell it on me. They didn't have to tell me.
Yeah. No,
Oh
I get
my-
it.
Ooh.
Never again. Give me the hot breath.
This one's to you from Stevie. I'm gonna address it to Franklin.
Why are you gonna address it to me? If it
There's
wasn't?
one person from all of history. Who would you have dinner with?
Oh. You don't want my answer.
Yes, I do.
It's not very historic.
I feel like I won't even know who it is.
Yeah, who is it?
First person that came to
Abraham
mind,
Lincoln?
Malcolm. First person that came to my mind.
Hitler?
Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Michael Jackson?
Yep.
That's cool.
That's cool. That's person from history. What's weird about that?
What's
What were-
weird about that? He touched little boys. That's what's weird about it.
Okay, when you
He
think about that,
also-
like I'm thinking about like where you guys are gonna go eat.
Yeah.
Probably hibachi. You know, I'll take him out.
You
to
think he
dinner.
fucks
would
with
probably take him to
hibachi?
Red Lobster.
No, I do like the biscuits, and I hear they're going out of business. So everyone, go to Red Lobster now. Get your biscuits.
Nah, you can buy them in the box in the freezer.
No, I won't be there that long, probably.
I eat that whole box when I make it.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Self control.
Ricardo asks, how do I hire Javi to DJ my engine swaps? This is what we were talking about. Javi
Oh.
put like a mixer and shit in the garage. It was cool. Should we stream that from time
Yeah,
to
you
time?
definitely should
How do we do that?
figure it out.
Let us know in the comments or the chat if that's like something that you guys would like to see. I don't really. You guys are our feedback machines.
If
here.
you want to see it now, you gotta tap into the Discord.
Yeah, it's like a private thing.
Get in that Discord.
It's like a club.
Damn.
But Ricardo just asked me to hang out.
Malcolm, you know me so well. You said Michael Jackson.
That's the first person who came to my mind.
and then you sit down with him. You're like, how is it being you?
And he's just like,
you didn't touch your carrots.
"Hey Frankie."
You didn't touch your carrots.
Frankie.
You didn't touch your carrots. That's ignorant.
This one's from Diego. How do club loose events and drifting from back in the day and now compare for you?
Great question.
Back
Wow,
in the
Diego,
day,
that was actually really.
it was crazy. It was fun. I mean, from what I remember, a lot of spectators were there. A lot of people were there, and it just felt like it kind of feels like what Final Bout feels like
Yeah.
a little bit.
Hmm.
As far as like the gathering of people, I mean, at least.
Final Bout feels a little crazier though. I feel like,
Oh yeah,
right?
Nowadays?
Because Final Bout is like a big.
big team event.
It's just people from everywhere. So that's what I think of.
like when I think of Club Loose, I think of East Coast Bash
Yeah.
back then, and I would see big haulers from all over, and then like nowadays, and unfortunately I hear it's like A group struggling to fill up, and it's just not as many drivers. And
I mean, I know there's a lot of drivers, but I don't know about A group. I know there's a lot of drivers in C group.
It's a lot of B group
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So you all got to get
Let me
cages.
get a cage real quick.
it feels very driver focused now. I think
Yeah.
that's a good way to put it.
Which is sick.
It's great.
Because it gives us a pretty high standard, I feel like.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It definitely is different though. I get what you're saying.
It's calm. It's like
It's calm.
everybody that runs Club Loose now, they're a lot older from
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're right. Wait, did you just point at me?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
You are like kind of that gen.
I'm not. They're. Remember we did the waves of drifting. You're
like
the
two-
first wave.
You're
I'm
like
the
two.
second.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the
okay.
third.
I'm the fourth.
He
Will
might be the
said when
fourth.
we
He might be the
barbecue, and
fourth.
that's a real good question.
Whenever we do possibly the
Yo,
premiere.
Imagine the open house. Will just out front.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Having someone that cooks at drift events is a
Blessing.
true blessing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's.
I'm just gonna say yes, Will, when we barbecuing. Yes.
It'll happen.
Work on. Malcolm, how many push-ups can you do in 60 seconds?
I
That's from
don't
Alan.
know.
Stop
maybe.
making him. Can you all stop making Malcolm do things like he's a fucking clown?
Dance, monkey.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, and then he does it, and I'm like, Malcolm, you can't just do these things.
Malcolm's a robot though. He can just
I hate
you
how.
ask him to do something, he's like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because everybody just knows you're pretty talented. Like the other day in the Hot Lab video, if you haven't checked out the Hot Lab video, in the Hot Lab video, Malcolm goes, "I'm not a skater," and then somebody said, "Malcolm, can you land a kickflip?" And then he goes, "All right,
First try.
you can't."
I'm not a
Just-
skater though. I just know how to kickflip.
But I'm not a rapper. Yeah, literally.
Exactly.
You're a skateboarder.
He's him.
Connor Croak says, "Yes, Javi, I love you so much."
I love you, Connor. Yo, Connor didn't go to your birthday.
Damn.
He lives pretty far.
That's crazy.
I was so excited to give that man a hug.
Top 3 shots you've ever taken from? Yeah, Frankie didn't go to the birthday. either,
he caught on.
but that's just because you were being fucking.
Slam dunk. I set it up.
Top 3 shots you've ever taken. That's from Kenny in Colorado.
Mm,
Ooh, should I pull up the Instagram?
that might be easier. Yeah. I would say the first one that comes to mind, I'm on US Air in car. I'm looking back after the wall turn coming down.
Hey, there's Ethan right there being a
Little ish money.
criminal.
Damn. that
It's
RX-7
a
photo.
VS Martino. I think it might be in the middle, actually.
Damn, that's a good photo of Front Street.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
Javi
my
right
friend.
there. Look
Let
at
me know when
Javi
I'm getting
right there.
close.
It'll be a little bit.
Hey, there's a fucking Miyagi.
Yeah, right.
Miyagi was there?
Right next to Ludacris.
Luda.
Yo, that shit.
That's your favorite photo, you said?
This is one of them. I think it's just so crazy how they're coming at us.
Yeah.
But if you also look in the back, there's that red car that's also kind of
And you can
completing
really
the triangle.
see, you get a good feel of the track from this because the banks are going different ways and everything. Like, it looks like a roller coaster, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
So it's
I won.
it's a good photo.
And then I think another one of mine, if you scroll up, it's an in-car of Jeff at a private day. It might be in a slide. I don't know if I have it up. Yeah, I might have taken it down a little bit. But it's basically of Jeff and Adam after bank going into tree. No, after tree going into backtrack. And it looks like a video game,
Oh, really?
kind of. I should have it up somewhere. I don't know why or where it is.
Not here, right?
That's a hard one to
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely a hard one.
This is number 3.
Yeah.
Wait, go
Shout out
up,
to
go
James
up.
Gravy for
Right
that
there. Is that, whose car is that? The red one?
one. That's Essence,
Yeah. Kevin's car.
Kevin, and Jimmy.
It's red Frankie.
Dude, so good.
Yeah.
That car's so good.
Car
Probably
is
because
cool.
it looks like mine, but yeah, it's so good. We have the same stuff done to our car.
I think my third one, if you scroll down a little bit, it'll be of the blue 15.
That's your favorite photo.
One of them, yeah. That one's crazy.
We have different eyes.
really.
Go
Look,
back.
Give
Go
me a
back,
photo that
Malcolm.
you like.
So
Frankie.
that one, I like that just because of most of the story, but also the technique that I did that. So I don't have any crazy like lens filters.
Okay.
So to
that's-
get
yeah.
those streaks, I literally just took the sweat off my forehead and wiped it on my lens.
What?
Yeah. And then I got that.
What?
Yeah,
the
get your bread up. You
fuck?
didn't know none
That's
of that.
why it's your favorite. Go back. All right. Oh no. it's
The
a video.
chunky buy photo.
Yeah,
Look at
that
that. one.
photo's cool. With the fucking person standing there. That's cool.
They got their feet in there.
Go back. Go back. Go up. That RX-7. God damn. But that's more of like a context.
See, I feel
versus
like these
con-
ones are
like- yeah, it's
kind of.
it's the car
eh.
that's really making.
Yeah, the car's
photo.
sick.
Yeah.
But there's no like emotion, dude.
Yeah, I know. But there kind of is though. like you got the green on the bottom and it's solid. It almost doesn't even look like grass. And then you got the track blurred the same way, and then you have the car, which is not blurred really. The wheels are, but it's, you know what I mean? Like it's just layers, kind of just not layers, but stacked colors divided by lines. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Colors are very important to me as far as
Insightful.
taking pictures.
Yeah.
I think that's like a big factor into what makes the picture.
I love when we do these ones because it's so cool to look at the photos.
I know. I'm like, look at you breaking this shit down. What
It's
the
cool
fuck
to
are
see
you?
what like look, because you don't think about it. You just go, oh yeah, click that, and then you click it and you're like, you try to break it down, like, why did I like that photo?
Yeah, like I don't even have
I mean,
the
even that
craziest
one of
gear.
Kevin's car that we just looked at with the guy standing in front of it kind of makes the photo cooler. Like all the media guys in the way.
Yeah. I was a little iffy on that one, actually.
Yeah. And it kind of works.
This is cool to hear a different perspective. I usually
Look at
just
Miyagi's car.
upload it and
Ooh, Miyagi. Was this
dip.
at the
Ignition.
look at
speed.
that.
the
Love
initial?
this.
That's probably me driving that thing.
Probably, to be honest.
This was a heater lap.
Yeah. There was a couple that were okay, but damn, man. That was cool.
Yeah, no, this one I took and I was like, I knew it was good.
Dude, I wish you guys would get invited to stuff like
I
that
wish they
again.
did
I would
more
drive that.
fest like that. That was a cool
Yeah, that was
little
fun,
event.
right? Yeah. Ooh, see, but all the ones I want to click on are videos. That one right there with the bank middle. Yes, that's cool. But that's just cool because of the area.
It's just because you know where they are.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, if you scroll up a little bit, the 15 is actually one of my favorites on the,
The
bridge.
white one.
That one.
Yeah,
That do go hard.
That's cool.
this one feels like a
I
Like what I
it.
would have.
Jeff
like
looks
in a
serious
poster.
as hell in
Jeff
there.
looks
Look
so
at him.
serious.
Yo,
Yeah,
why is
that's
he
why I
so
like it.
serious?
Yeah.
Gotta watch for the potholes.
Dude,
and
I like
wow.
that photo,
That
dude,
looks
to be honest with
fucking-
you.
That looks
This
sick.
was-
Yeah.
I gotta figure out where, but this was actually in New Jersey, like right across the bridge.
I know where that is.
Jeff built this car?
No.
What car is this?
This is like the
The blue one?
No, this one is his own. The blue one,
Wait. How many S15s does he have?
3.
Okay, that's why I thought he had 2.
Yeah, this is the last.
Oh, so this is another one.
Yeah,
This one's fire.
I like the oil cooler placement.
this
that's
one's
why I
my
was asking.
favorite out of the 3.
Yeah, Car Modify Wonder.
Car Modify Wonder. It has an SR2 as well. And then, I'm not really a big fan of white cars, but this white's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't really like white cars either, but it's the photo's just cool because it looks like it's got well, first of all, the reflection in the windshield, the red, I think that's cool, and also the flash. I mean, I don't know if that's a flash, but the lights on it making it look like a flash.
Oh yeah, it was a flash.
Okay, yeah, that makes it look cool too. Malcolm, what photo do you like? You gotta get other people's eyes.
I like.
Go down. No. If
I
you
like
found
that
one up there,
video
then
of
whatever.
Ethan
No, I-
Eisenhard.
I would just start from the top.
Yeah.
I think I like this photo the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the like the glow effect and the.
Yeah,
I
he
just
likes
like
that
yellow,
vintage look.
yellowy cars.
What keeps you motivated to keep shooting photos?
Man.
Have you gotten bored yet?
Oh,
That's what
plenty
Eric
of
runs.
times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not bored, but burnt out, I should say.
Ah. From what, editing, you think?
I think the whole process itself, I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but there was a point in time where I was traveling everywhere with Jeff, and I still do, but he was going to events in like Atlanta,
Yeah, Jeff's a busy
just
guy.
super far, and
Yeah.
traveling and everything took a toll.
Damn.
But
Yeah,
I think what keeps me going is just, it's a creative outlet, and I mean, it's a way to share what I think, what I see.
Yeah. And it's an outlet that I know some people who can't fucking take a picture to save their fucking life. So like
Yeah.
it's you get to share that view or that outlook you have on something with somebody else. So I think that's awesome. Like we are grateful to have media and people like you who get to do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we always got to thank the media guys. That's why I want to do that event. But, you know,
Dude, nothing is stopping you. Literally nothing.
a lot of things are
None of
stopping
us
me.
in here are stopping you.
I'll
Mal's
Mostly
stop
just my
by.
money.
I'll start cleaning. Just let me know where things go.
Yeah.
Ken Fuji asks, who's going to cry first if it was us in this room in a slapping contest? I'm crying first.
It depends on how hard the slap is. I might cry naturally because like
I was gonna say I'd
It's
probably
hard.
cry
It's like when
naturally,
you get
It's
hit
a
in the
hard-ass
nose,
slap.
dude. I'm fucking gonna cry.
too. Yeah,
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna try to beat your ass or crying because I'm sad.
yeah.
I'm crying
gonna
'cause
start.
it's a natural reaction, not because it's emotional.
Getting spider monkey crazy.
My eye.
But I think that I would honestly be first to cry. I feel like we don't even have to answer that one.
You got a lot of questions from Stone back in here.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, you don't have?
I started bottom to top because that's how they
Oh.
come in. Like, what camera do you shoot with? That's from Binate Barley. And what's your favorite lens? Sorry, part 2.
So I don't have anything crazy as far as video. I shoot with the Panasonic G7, and I just have like their kit lens and some longer one with it. And then for photos, I have a T6i with the kit lens and like a 75 to 300. As far as if I need anything crazier like that, I'll just go out to the camera store and rent it.
I forgot you could do that.
Yeah,
You
it's sick.
You could go out to the what?
Camera store.
Like you can rent equipment.
I rent it for like 3 or 4
Oh.
days and just.
I thought you said run it, like your
I'll run
credit
it
card.
there too.
And I was like, ooh.
I'm behind the counter. I'm just like, what do you need?
That's interesting. So I kind of like that you're not huge on the. I have a
I'm broke, man. I can't afford it.
Leica lens. I don't even know what
Some
Leica
people
is.
buy a lot of equipment and shit before they even know what they're doing, right? I feel like that's a thing.
That is a thing.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Yeah, I mean, I got the best shit, so I'm gonna be the best at this." It's kind of like drifting.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's like any hobby where it's expensive. Like people just, I mean, I got Wise Fab and everything, so I should be good.
It's like, yeah, you got cool stuff. You got quality video, but
Yeah,
do you know how to use it?
exactly. I feel like it's more about knowing how to use it. I feel like people can go out there with a pretty shitty camera and make something look good.
You can't. I've had the T6i I've had for almost like 10 years now,
Yeah,
and it's still kicking.
it's almost like, what's the benefit of having all that expensive stuff?
It makes it
You know?
cooler. I don't know. You get
For me,
crazier
it seems a little
photos. I
bit
feel like.
easier. I mean, there's definitely
Easier,
there's definitely a lot of like technological benefits to it,
yeah.
but for me, it's just I'm able to take a picture with what I have, and
I mean, video stuff, I could see it making more sense because it's like you got to kind of stay up to date with it.
yeah, video I'm definitely lacking behind, but
Yeah. Photography, I'm like, I don't know.
I've been
man.
kicking with what I got, and like I'm still able to rent things.
Yeah. That's definitely a good thing to have.
How's the new car? We answered kind of how your S13 is going, but Will also asked to ask about the deli.
The deli.
Why you be shaking your ass in it?
So the deli
Get it?
is
Because the
Yeah.
Ice Spice
Ice
song.
Spice, I got
it's
it.
my little sandwich shop when we go on road trips. I'm usually in the back seat with the cooler, and you know when
Wait, what?
when Jeff and like Mike, Will, and I were out on road trips.
So you're the deli.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'll make sandwiches for the guys.
That's
I get it.
fine.
You gotta keep the guys ready.
Malcolm didn't do that shit.
Fuck you.
Malcolm, I need an Italian with mayonnaise on it, please.
Coming up.
Yeah,
Right up.
that'll
you, thank
happen.
you.
You'd be like, "Yo, can I get this, this, and this?" I'm like, "Yeah, you got it. You want some water?"
Frankie
There's a
wants a
napkin.
turkey on wheat.
You should talk to Nick. He's trying to have a deli at Final Bout.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, the little bodega. Don't out the idea now.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. That's from Will. Shout out Will. Hope you're doing well today, man. I don't know what that was. That wasn't English though.
That's fine.
Shout out to my friend.
Cypher said, when is Yellow Fever going to be driving IRL? Do you know about Yellow Fever?
I'm assuming it's a drift group that you guys are going to
It's
make.
an Aceto drift team.
Okay. Are you
But
in that
not
one?
official.
It's a sick name.
It's just a
Am
cool
I in that
name.
one? No, dude.
I can
I'm
join,
not on,
right?
I'm not on no team.
I can join, right?
Anybody can join.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with race or anything.
No, in fact,
That's how the name
like
became.
you would probably fit the demographic of someone
Actually,
who has
yeah.
yellow fever.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
be
not
like
racially
King Yellow
motivated at
Fever.
all. Got to get that out there. When are we driving IRL? I don't know.
I would like to drive in the fall. I think if I can get my mind and my
You
money
think,
right.
dude? You're gonna imagine Javi drifts before you do.
He will.
Frankie.
He will.
Come on,
He
dude.
will. Congrats.
yeah.
No, he probably will, but we'll see.
Well, you're also running a business.
Yeah, but it's, it's just an excuse. But thank you.
Subi664 asks, "Can you do a live podcast on the golf course with Jeff?"
I can try. It's hard, man.
Dude, I wouldn't want a podcast on
golf is like
course.
my mini vacation away from life.
I don't
Like
know if
I'm
I'd
just
call
out
it a
there on the
vacay, dude.
links and just like hanging out with the guys.
What if you start doing bad? You don't get angry?
I
'Cause
do
I
get angry,
pissed.
but that's all on you.
I get
Well-
absolutely pissed if I start doing bad, and then I do worse.
I wonder if people have tried to do a podcast on a golf course before while playing golf.
That might be cool.
That's just called an interview.
No, like you have the mics, and
That's-
you guys
yeah.
are just talking. Like,
That's what I'd want to do, doing
There
a
she
multitude
goes.
of other activities.
That'd
yeah,
be a
but-
long podcast.
yeah, you're just talking bullshit, and like, yeah. So the other day,
Like a full round is like 8 hours.
and then you're like, all right, watch this shit.
And then
That-
you just
that's what you
chunk the
do in
ground.
normal golf.
Yeah, but it's a podcast.
That's a stream.
Yeah, kind of, but it's just audio.
That's not a podcast.
Okay, all right. Carl shut me down again.
Just a little bit.
You shut down my ideas.
I've been trying to film golf videos though.
Jeff also brought up the deli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Deli's closed right now.
Beastie Boy E46 is bringing up this North Arkansas toge. What is this?
Whoa.
There's another toge thing?
Not that I know. But
Neither do I.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
where is?
I thought it was
don't know
an
where
ad.
Arkansas
We'll have
is
to
right
take a
now.
look at that. I don't really know. But if you are doing that Drift Appalachia thing, make sure to follow that on social media and all that and check that out.
I need
But
to see this, but I don't know how.
this
to
one
open
says open to public, and that's kind of dangerous
That is dangerous.
because I'd sign
it.
up.
Open
for
to
that.
the public. So obviously
I hope
they,
you have
they
fun,
probably
but
saw.
be safe.
They probably saw the other guys doing it, so they were like, "Oh, let's make our own."
People probably doing Tail of Dragons. Probably another spot too.
It's imagine that's where the community is headed. Like we're kind of reverse. Like it's like a full circle thing. Like bringing
be
it
kinda
back to
cool.
the street. You know, dude. Yeah. I'm not really a street drifter. I'm a pussy when it comes to that shit. But
Stop.
dude, if it's a track, I feel fully comfortable driving on it. But the moment it's street, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, this is happening
I'm
pretty soon.
such a bitch.
This event. It's like next week or 2 weeks from now.
You can fly me out and I'll take pictures of it.
I don't know anything or anyone on this, but I can say it looks like it's sponsored by a church.
I don't want to go.
Did you see that, Malcolm?
I don't see it.
Okay.
I'm over here, but that's incredible.
That's
North
interesting.
Arkansas.
Okay. Well, let the power of Christ help.
Honestly, I didn't even know drifting happened in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
What goes on?
there's
out
got to
there?
be sick roads over
No
there.
offense, but like
Well, we're going to see.
There's
Yeah.
got to be sick roads over there for
Probably.
drifting.
They
right?
got merch booths. They got food trucks. They got
I wanna
tire
go.
service.
How
whoever sent that question should start a YouTube
how
out
full?
there.
Oh wait,
Camping.
that's No Fear Moves, and that's where I'm gonna be.
First American toge. Not spelt right. Okay, I'm done with this. Guys, you got to
Toge.
spell toge right if you're going to
The
make a
toge.
whole event. Anyway,
Why are
Any
they
other
saying it's the first American one? Wasn't
that's the first thing that kind of triggered me. And then I saw toge wasn't spelt right. And then I saw
so
that
maybe
church
it's a loophole.
sponsors it.
One is a toge, the other one is a tuji.
I just would love to talk to Derek King about that flyer.
Love.
When
But-
I'm
I'm sure he's got a great
Yeah.
explanation. Jeff asks, when is DJ Hobbs' first public set?
at the faction party.
Okay.
Hey, that was a pitch.
That's cool.
And then can you open a deli and DJ store? Damn, Jeff is a businessman. He brought that up. He's like, let's make money.
He's always coming up with.
That's a
some story.
businessman right there.
We're trying to come up with a food truck right now.
Wait,
Yo,
what?
a deli food truck.
Dude,
that
yeah, they definitely
DJs?
don't have food trucks
I'm gonna
that
be
sell
on the roof
delis
DJing.
that are delis. That's for sure.
I'm gonna be on a roof DJing,
That
and
was
then I'm
joking. They
gonna
have
jump
tons of them.
downstairs and make a sandwich, and then jump back up and change the song.
These are fucking. This sounds like 2 a.m. in the Discord right now. We're off the fucking
Off
here
a bean.
Here we go. I kind of want to end it on this one. This one's a good one.
I hope it's not the one I thought it was.
Nico Deli.
No, read it.
Tips for shooting at drift events for beginners, camera settings, lens, angles, etc.
Ah, shit. I don't know
For
if I'm
your
certified for this.
media people. Dude, you're totally certified. I'm giving you the certification right now.
For the most important things to have fun, if your camera has a viewfinder, I mean not a view, like a little display screen where you can see what you're doing.
Light meter.
Yeah, light meter. Use that. Use that to your full advantage and try and understand like what you're doing. But obviously, if you understand ISO, aperture, and all that stuff, then you don't really need that.
I learned that in high school.
Yeah, you definitely did the pinhole camera thing. Did you?
I did photography. I took photography in high school.
You certified.
Yeah.
Yep. I know what I'm doing a little bit.
And then as far as like events, always just like apply to your local ones. I've heard like a couple people try and get to like bigger ones, and I think that just all comes in with time. And I hope it's not like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But
I get what you're trying to say. You hope it's not deterring people from starting and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Because they can't get into a big event or whatever they want to do. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, hey, if that's going to deter them, they're probably not doing the right thing anyway.
That's
honestly.
true.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not doing it for the right reasons. But yeah, you got to start off small and all that.
This is what I would do because one of my favorite things to see is rollers, like motion. Like it's showing a motion, like
Yeah.
not emotion but motion.
Okay.
Like, how I figured out how to do that was when I was in the car with my parents. I'd have like the camera. I just take random photos of cars on the road. I got like
It's all about
photos
that
of
shutter
like
speed. Right?
Altima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun taking pictures of like random people on the road. Sometimes they get super geeked and they just do like the
Sometimes they call the
craziest
cops
things.
right away.
Sometimes they'll call the cops. But yeah.
But thank you, Javi, for coming on. Do you have anything else you want to like talk about? I feel like we kind of just didn't talk about shit on
Dude,
this one.
that just gives me another reason to come on. I mean, I'm happy just to chat. This is fun.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
that was kinda
We
just
talked about
Discord,
A lot
yeah.
of bullshit today.
Yeah, we talked
but-
about nonsense on this one. I'm so sorry.
But it's
Nah,
cool.
That's how my brain works. It's just all different places. So.
Yeah.
And I feel like we usually keep it pretty to the guest. But this time we actually talked about random things like school and other
Random shit.
Yeah, which
Because I feel like
That's
Javi,
all
you're
real
my
life stuff.
me and Javi
Yeah,
hang out like with
exactly.
it. We talk about normal shit.
Yeah,
Like,
This is a real life podcast.
yeah,
that's what's up.
this is a real life podcast. Real as fuck. Be huggy.
Malcolm, you can't just laugh and fucking like while we're doing a podcast. You're the producer. You can't
This
just
guy's feet are up and everything.
don't
Like,
tell me his shoes are off again.
No, they were though.
your feet don't smell, my boy.
They
No, they
definitely do
never-
smell. They definitely
No,
smell
they
like
don't.
cheese.
No, they don't.
Well,
You gotta
check
scrub
out
the
at Javi Pho. He's gonna be around during
Yeah.
the season and whatnot.
And if you need a photographer for anything, he'll hook you up. If you need
Yeah.
a DJ,
Let me know. I
Yeah.
do a lot of things. I DJ, I take photos, I make you food.
yeah, you
but
can do multiple things. So hit him up.
thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
having
on.
me.
What else? What do we got going on?
We'll do it in the outro.
Yeah, that's true.
Screw it.
Yo,
We're gonna
come to
be
the faction
fucking
party.
drifting.
Faction party.
Look out for the faction party. That's
Yeah,
true.
there'll be a Japan trip video premiere at some point in the next 2 months. We hope.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
That's
Malcolm,
what we're
close
doing.
us out.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much. This has been episode. I have no
Bye, y'all.
idea.
97, 98, something like that.
Bye guys. Thank you so much.
96.
96.
Episode 96.
Thank you.